You've heard of the term situationship. I've taken it and made it something different. The situationships that we find ourselves in have the power to cause us to shift our perspective, either for good or for bad. When we shift for good, we've taken accountability of what we've been through, how we've been hurt, unhealed trauma. That causes us to shift in consciousness. So situation shifts can be very beneficial, right? If you're learning. Most people do not enter a relationship to find out what's wrong with themselves. Most people are looking for relationships to bring ease and peace, but that is only half of the coin. You're a co-creator of this relationship experience you're currently in, and that's why a situation shift has a silver lining. You've heard of the term about unhealed inner work. We're also talking about modeling. Our parents are works in progress. So oftentimes we're teaching them as they're raising us. And whatever they haven't worked on, children tend to model that. It was Bowlby who talked about attachment theory. And in Bowlby's work, whatever attachment style you developed as an infant goes on into adulthood, and it will present itself in your relationships, whether that is a secure attachment, an insecure attachment, or an indifferent attachment. The wounds that our parents left unhealed has the potential to become the standards and principles we have for relationships as adults ourselves. In the context of the Shrouded Lighthouse, it's really simple. Whatever you haven't worked on, I classify as a dark light. So if you have anger issues, that's a dark light. If you have abandonment issues, that's a dark light. If you can never take responsibility for what goes wrong in your life, for the struggles that you have in your life, and if you create these coping mechanisms that put all of the culpability on your partner, right? You have to protect me. You have to protect me from myself. These are dark lights. Dark lights are imperceptible. They're harder to see. And sometimes you got to get past that 18-month honeymoon window of the new relationship in order for these dark lights to start rising to the surface. And they rise to the surface so that they may be reconciled.
Don't be this guy. Raise your drive and libido. It's time to man up with X-Wolf. Boost your testosterone levels to help decrease your body fat percentage and increase lean muscle mass gains. Boost your stamina and blood flow for those tough workouts. And these workouts also. Go to xlabsups.com to find out more.
Writerspause.com. Coffee. Listen, most of us drink coffee, and if you're buying your coffee from fucking Coffee Bean or Starbucks, maybe you just don't know that there's a black-owned business out here called writerspause.com. Well, they're here. Husband and wife, black-owned. Put this together. 20 different blends. They don't roast your coffee beans or blend your coffee beans until you make your final order. They have roasters all over the country. This is writerspause.com. Go support them right now. Buy all of their inventory, because I said so. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the ZoWhat Morning Show. We back in the building. We got a motherfucking special show lined up for you. But you already know, before we get into that, we got to get into the community empowerment segment. You already saw products by X-Wolf, xlabsups.com. X-Wolf is in the building. We played their video. This is the black version of eugenics. Is it eugenics or nugenics? Nugenics with Frank, what's the big boy?
Thomas.
Frank Thomas.
The Big Hurt.
The Big Hurt. Instead of spending your money with GNC, Spend your money with some brothers. This is a black-owned business. Dietary supplement, testosterone booster. Most of y'all over 30 anyway. You know that limp noodle showing up on it. Come here, you limp noodle. Huh? You want me to kiss you in the mouth, you limp noodle? Wild Bill from the Green Mile, you
Best character in the world.
You limp noodle.
Best. He didn't even win nothing for that role.
Yeah, that was a great character.
Brilliant.
He was awesome. Hey, but X-Wolf, man, it's a great product. I endorse it. Go support it, support it, support it. Also, ZoZMoss. Yes, I have my own brand of sea moss. It's sold out, I heard.
That's why I was waiting on you so you can tell me, because I'm going to give you mine up front.
Hey, we sold out. Good job. ZoWhat Show family, y'all came in and said, fuck it. Sold out, man. We're currently reordering more, so if you want some of this Z-Moss, all you have to do is go to cmossbusiness.com, cmossbusiness.com, and get your Z-Moss. Now, the story behind Z-Moss is we have a business, cmossbusiness.com. They're located in America, but we got to connect in St. Lucia for raw sea moss. And the sea moss is wholesale. So pounds of the shit. You want 5 pounds, 10 pounds, 20 pounds, 100 pounds, you can go through cmossbusiness.com and order that. I think it was lost on the listeners a little bit, because I told them, you know, you can start your own micro sea moss business. Right. You can make soap. You can make all type of stuff out of sea moss. You know, so I said, well, let me show you. So we got with the team and we put together Z-Moss just to show you, like, you can do the same thing. You can create your own products. This is a micro business opportunity in going to cmossbusiness.com. So now we've got Z-Moss. If you guys want some, just go to cmossbusiness.com. Total package energy. My homeboy Shang just had some. Yeah. You call it some bullshit. That's
no, I didn't.
What you say?
He did.
Yeah, he did.
He said it was sticky.
You said, what is this bullshit?
No, but it's good.
He said it's sticky. I don't know. Sticky.
You know what? Let me tell you something. You a skeptical nigga, because I gave you 2 packages last week, and the motherfucker left the packages on the table.
I didn't know that was mine.
I watched you, Nick.
I didn't know that was mine.
I watched you, Grady.
I didn't know that was mine.
He said, what's this shit?
He didn't know.
He didn't know. He said, hey, nigga, what's this shit about?
I said, what's this here?
I said,
I was vigilant.
And I was telling him what it was.
But you get a little
vigilant. I was vigilant with it. I was like,
yeah.
I said, that nigga scared.
Yeah, I don't know what this is, but I'm gonna try.
Immediately, I like, no, it's vitamin C concentrate.
Oh, bet.
On the Tupac side of the game, this nigga scared.
You got the juice now.
This nigga scared. Take the motherfucking vitamin.
I'm gonna take it. What are the scissors at, nigga? I'm gonna pull my teeth.
Boy, if you don't get your Dan Haggerty looking ass. Listen, hey, you better stop being scared in this bitch, boy.
I'm not.
Where the scissors?
I make sure I cut it just correctly. Nah, man, don't do it that way.
Total Package Energy, ladies and gentlemen. Go to totalpackageenergy.com. Support their B12 shot, their vitamin C shot, as well as their classic Total Package Energy shot. They also have pea protein, unflavored, no sugars added, gluten-free, soy-free, and vegan-free. It is pea protein. That is clean eating at its finest, especially if you're making smoothies and things like that. This is the product to have. Pea protein by TotalPackageEnergy.Kizom. Also, the HuriKane Report. You listen, Sarah. The HuriKane Report reached out to me. They was like, do we need to roll up on Sarah? Because she be slipping.
No, I mean.
H-report.com. Go there, support them. We get a lot of our topics and stories from the HuriKane Report. They are the equivalent of the African-American version of Al Jazeera. That's where we get our news stories from, all right? So everybody that's coming in here, hit the like button, hit the share button. Follow my guest, MC Tang.
Yeah.
Because I got on the orange, I count that. I count that.
He had to hit you with the citrus.
Right, I was like,
Why you hit him with the citrus?
all right.
Citrus, nigga. If you don't,
I just caught that.
Citrus, my nigga.
That's brilliant.
Y'all follow my homeboy Grady, man. And of course, the good brother, my friend, Shang is in the building.
Yeah.
OG. Two OGs, right? I'm in the middle of greatness right now. Two OGs.
So here we go. We finna get right into this shit, current events. And then we're gonna get into our topic, should Father's Day be canceled? But before we get to that, let's get right to the damn.
Yeah, you said damn. Yeah, it's like that, bro.
Let's just get
Are
right
you
to
serious?
the topic,
Yeah,
man.
where is it?
There's a lot of crazy shit going on in the world, so we might as well touch on them.
Yeah.
I'm not going to the Father's Day first.
Why not, nigga? You a father.
No, I'm finna ask you some questions now. That's our topic.
Yes, sir.
Here's our current events.
Okay.
Let's talk about your fight last night.
Ugh! The embarrassment last night.
Let's just talk about it, man. Floyd Mayweather against Logan Paul.
Yes. Yes. Yes.
Chang, your thoughts, and then Grady will clean.
Okay, I just feel like, one, the nigga should have did it. You didn't really need the money. You're making us look bad. And if you did knock this motherfucker out, it's a futile thing because he's going to feel like it's a win because he went 8 rounds with the champ.
Right.
And he's using that. And his bitch-ass brother, who, if I ever see him, I'm going to test him. I'm going to test him. I'm going to test your shit.
We got to stop fighting. We've shown that light-skinned niggas do fight.
Yeah, well, that's true.
Stop.
We got
we got to stop.
We got to stop.
But
no, I just feel like it was
higher bar.
It brought boxing down. It brought the sport of boxing down, and I thought it brought Floyd's credibility down to me.
Okay.
I mean, but I've already got an argument with my brother on it, so he says, nah, man, Floyd's still the greatest.
No, Floyd is still the greatest.
He's still the greatest, but come on, man. He didn't have to do
I
that.
think this is totally separate from his legacy inside the ring against pros
Real
and
deal,
champions.
yeah.
This is something different. But I do understand and partly agree with what you're saying. Grady, your thoughts?
Well, to me, I feel like it's a bullshit bluff. Instead of putting that bread behind yourself and this whack little white boy, because at the end of the day, he not legit.
Right.
This the same white boy that, beat the brakes off of Nate Robinson, right?
Or was that his brother?
No, that was his brother.
Whoever it was, it don't matter. Give the opportunity to deserving opponents. Why don't Floyd say, you know what? Shane, I know you trying to get a shot. Zoe, I know you trying to get a shot. Want y'all get in the ring? I'm just saying, I don't know the boxers. I'm saying,
but I understand the scenario. Yeah,
so
right.
I'm not trying to watch that shit. I didn't watch it. I didn't give a fuck about it. I just know when I saw the come through the phone, like, who gives a fuck? Like, to me, if he's the greatest, he's diminishing his legacy. The great ones never pander to bullshit and keep telling motherfuckers.
They didn't fight they didn't fight a YouTube star that is 0 and 1. No, 0 and 1.
Go put
He's
your
0 and 1.
Hey Floyd. Go put your money with niggas or fighters that need a real shot.
Or need money.
And get behind them and push
Make your
that.
own Triller.
And make what did he make, $30 million on the signing?
He probably gonna wind up making 100.
So get the people behind you, because you're the face of boxing right now.
Yeah, he's the most popular boxer.
He really is.
Now go put up Haney, go
the guy
get
from Britain,
Tank,
too.
all of them. Yeah, all of them. Go get all of them. Go get
I
all
forgot
of
the
them.
guy's name.
The heavyweight, he's really popular.
Go get him. Put them cats with cats, and then make these purses, and then now he can sit back and be the godfather of the shit. Right. Fuck all trying to be in front of the camera. Listen, people of the ZoWhat Morning Show, the power is behind the film. Yeah. It's behind the camera. It's never in front. Always remember that.
Right. Right. Okay, so here's my take on it. Exhibitions are nothing new. Floyd ain't the first motherfucker to do it.
Yeah, Ali did it.
And Floyd, in a lot of ways, reminds me of Jamie Foxx. In a weird way. And I'll tell you why. Jamie Foxx, I heard him once say, all those years at the Foxhole, I heard him, and maybe he was joking and playing around, I don't know. But I heard him say he fuck with white bitches because it's like payback, right? For slavery and all the fuck shit that niggas have done, or white people have done to black people. So he makes it seem like, and maybe this was a joke, I don't know, but I didn't take it as a joke when I heard him say it. But he's like, that's the ultimate payback, is to fuck they bitches. And he talking about white women. I see Mayweather in the same context.
Wow.
The Brown Bomber had to do exhibitions because he was broke. He had to fight motherfuckers well after his prime because he didn't have no money. Right. And he was in debt and he was on the fucking hook. And he had to do it. Ali had to fight because he didn't have any money. When he came back, his family struggled for 3 years. He went to prison and struggled, right? Right. So there was real struggle times where, these motherfuckers is fighting people. You remember Ali fought Chuck Wepner?
No, I don't
know who that is.
Chuck Wepner is just a random goofy white boy that was called the Bleeder. Okay. He fought Chuck Wepner. There was a little unknown actor nigga in the motherfucking audience who was watching this shit by the name of Sylvester Stallone. This motherfucker Chuck Wepner got in the ring and socked Ali in the rib and knocked him on the ground. This is a bouncer nigga, a regular white boy random bouncer knocked the greatest down. Right. Now when Ali got up, he beat the absolute Kool-Aid out this nigga. Like he just, cause for a minute he was playing, nigga, the story of Rocky is born out of this.
Right. But he beat the brakes off him. Whereas in Floyd.
But Ali struggled with this white boy. Go back and watch this video. Ali struggled. And then he got mad because he got embarrassed. Right. This is the birth of Rocky. Nigga, you know how many great boxers come out of Philly? Yeah. How come Joe Frazier ain't got a statue? Nigga, Rocky, Sylvester Stallone got a statue. Do you get what I'm saying? This is what white people do. For these white boys, their narrative was, if we survive with this nigga, we won.
Yeah, that's why.
And just like Chuck Wepner, what the fuck are you doing in the ring with the greatest anyway? This nigga can't schedule a fight with motherfucking Floyd. So how did he do?
You would, though.
I'm just saying.
I'm gonna lose, but I would.
To his point, he could have came and got some random nigga YouTubers.
Yeah.
Go fight a random black man YouTuber that's popping. Go fight Kevin Samuels. Niggas tune in for that.
They would. I would tune in for that.
Nigga Kevin Samuels versus motherfucking Floyd Mayweather in the exhibition. I'm watching.
I'm not. That gonna have a suit on.
I'm just saying.
I'd watch him get beat up. Yeah.
So to me, Floyd is doing what this society raised him to do, and you know what that is? What? Make money. Yeah. The money you make becomes the definition of the man you are. You see?
Right. No, completely.
So, nigga, what's the difference between Floyd Mayweather and the little dressed up monkey on the corner dancing to the little box?
You mean
what's the difference?
Right.
Yes. What's the difference?
There's no
now,
difference.
I respect Floyd because he said, nigga, money talks. Your kids can't eat your legacy. I respect the fact.
Right.
Floyd is like Jay-Z in that sense. Nigga, they've mastered the sickness of this society.
Right.
And money talks and everything else walks. So in that context, Floyd is a great man. But in the context of true meaning, this is why it don't make sense to certain motherfuckers when they hear them, people like say, Stephen A. Smith or other people that say, yo, man, you're disrespecting the sweet science by putting it on a motherfucking clown show.
Right.
Your thoughts?
I mean, I'm going to tell you right now, I did think it was a clown show. I thought it was like watching somebody you look up to, at least from a fighter standpoint, just step back 50 steps. And I feel like he gave Triller, white company, these two white boys, Jake and Logan, more money, millions, where he could have said, fuck it, I got enough money to make my own Triller.
I'm going to fight Ray Grady. That's what he should have said.
And then Ray Grady comes up and gets millions. You still own the company, and your family still eats like he said it, and then you go from there. So I think that was just, I wouldn't say this to Floyd's face, but I'm saying I thought that was a bitch way out. It had bitch-like qualities.
Well, it's just money. I won't say bitch. It's just money.
No, I know, but it's no. He could have still made. He still could have made $30 million by doing it himself.
Well, he did. He did. It's
Mayweather
Promotions.
No, it's Triller.
But it's made through Mayweather Promotions.
So I still think he could have did
His
it
name is
where
still on
he
there.
owned it. I feel like he went through them, and he didn't have to use them because there's other YouTube stars, not as big as them, that got 10 million subscribers that are black.
Orange Crush, what you think?
Wow.
I just feel. I just feel the when you keep chasing money, you lack integrity.
Because you're going to do something to get it.
So I just feel like if Shorty, when I seen him in Beverly Hills and he had the white Aston, he had the white Benz, he had the Bentley, he had the Rolls Royce. He doing this on Roberson and Pico, right? Going to the Aston Martin spot.
Yeah.
Them fucking Beverly Hills police officers, man, take this shit, go the real route. Don't, because he was
so
double
they
parking.
stepped up and climbed.
They pulled up because, it was like a fleet. It was
Right.
like 6 white cars of his. I never get it was like 4 years ago. He came here, and I'm like, them honkies pulled up, man, turn this shit and pull down there.
Wait, talk to him like the...
You stupid. No, them honkies was like, get this shit,
Hey.
push it down there.
Hey, you.
You.
Hey, you, nigglets.
Yeah.
You fancy
Pull
niggas.
that, put that shit down.
Get your fucking white cars the fuck out of here.
Yeah, when I say
Hey,
them white
hey,
boys
you're
show
entertainers. You got to be entertainers, niggas.
But you know what? What I'm saying is, and I've been doing it myself for a long time, is what you do is you take your own money and you create it because, I'll give you an example. One of my albums I did with a company, I made dick money on that shit. Mm-hmm. I made $8,000 total, and they sold 32,000 copies on my first SHANG. Then I said, fuck that, I'm gonna record it myself. I did it myself at Caroline's in New York, and I only sold 16,000, but I made $19,000 because I got the bulk of the money.
Boom.
But people said, wow, you didn't do that good. The other one did 32,000. I'm like, yeah, but end of the day, I won, and I was able to take that money and get my brother out of jail, which was crazy.
Here's the thing. When Troy Ave did this, that's the same shit he talking about. Troy Ave did it with being an independent artist. Mm-hmm. And the little gay nigga, the one with the shitty on the face, what's his name? Charlemagne.
What? Is he gay?
Well,
I just call him a sweet little
yeah,
nigga.
he
don't give a shit if he gay.
But he do got Bati boy quality.
The fuck shit was
Swishies. He got swishy. He's a swishy boy.
Troy Ave was breaking down the independent artist role. Like, look, nigga, if I put up 20,000 my own and I made $100,000 as an indie artist, and me and my lawyer split 5%? You put up 2.5, I put up the other 2.5 on percentage, and I shell it out myself, and I sold 40,000 copies.
Right.
That's a fucking win. Versus somebody saying, he just said it, I fuck with them, and they sold my shit 32 top, 33 top. But when he did it his own self,
Bet on yourself.
nigga, get the fuck out of here.
Yeah,
Bet
but,
on yourself, you win
but
bigger.
I think Floyd Mayweather's brand is big enough to do that.
But I think his brand is money, acquiring money at all costs.
Oh, okay. Now, yeah, wow, okay.
I think that is his brand.
Right.
His brand is doing shit. Like he said, I'm older, I'm not as quick, I'm not whatever.
Yeah, I watched the,
But at the end of the day, I was entertaining. And I believe he protected the white boy. And I believe he carried the white boy because he could have fucked the white boy up. There were many opportunities for him to fuck the white boy up. And he tagged him a few good times or whatever. But to your point, both of your point, you validate a mortal if he gets to sit with God.
Yeah.
You validate the mortal. Moses ain't shit until he told everybody he was up there on the mountain with God. With who, nigga? Where'd you get these books? God wrote these motherfuckers down. So now Moses is validated as the nigga.
Right. And everybody, Moses be kicking it with God.
So Moses go up to that mountain, nigga, shit get
I don't know if
different.
y'all know that or not.
Nigga, that nigga came down, his hair was white, he went up there and his shit was black. Listen, I'm trying to tell you.
It's true.
I'm trying to tell you.
And now he's got solid validation pertaining to boxing now. And they will think, well, he went 8 rounds with the champ.
Yes.
You mean the 44-year-old champ? Because if it was the 26-year-old champ, it'd have been a rap. It'd have been a murder scene. Right. And that's a fact because the young Floyd was knocking motherfuckers out left and right till he had 7 hand surgeries. But until then, it was all unconscious.
Right.
So I just feel like when you got that kind of money, you don't, it's like, yo, I'm not gonna be, hey,
But
come
you don't have
over
to
my
keep-
house and ride the pony. Fuck out of here, man.
But I think that's what he doesn't recognize. He's at a money consciousness, and that money consciousness brings you wealth. And I'm with him for that, right? That's a money consciousness.
Absolutely.
But a spirit consciousness says, why should I validate him with my presence when he's not at my level?
Right.
Oh, so there's a YouTuber talking shit, and it's gonna be worth $100 million? Let me go get this money. That's the consciousness he's at. But I don't think he recognized what he traded for that $100
Oh yeah, and he'll never be able to get that back.
The validation of this goofball.
Yeah, and it made Triller a lot of money.
Yeah, well, he made a lot of people rich. Advertisers, sponsors, television, pay-per-view. Niggas got paid. Well, he got paid.
No, he got paid.
Niggas was watching it on Facebook feed.
Yeah, he got
The power
paid.
of social media, though.
Say what?
That's the power of social media.
Yeah.
To a point.
But not only is there bring
Them
all that money-
motherfuckers shadow banning me. They gonna let these 2 white boys what they wrestle and box and what these motherfuckers rap. They pop lock. They gonna let these motherfuckers get wealthy.
I've been shadow banned 4 times, brother. So welcome to my world.
What the fuck?
I got kicked out of the improv because I said that they kicked me out on the Monday night.
D-Ray.
D-Ray shit. Yeah, because I flipped out on stage. Said, you understand? Y'all rebuilt this fucking building off of the Monday night. And they charge more money on the Monday night with D-Ray than they do any other night. All black comics. And if you look at the audience, because I was on stage going, y'all understand we could take this shit somewhere else and we'd make just as much money and be just as successful.
Take that shit to the Comedy Union right here on.
But they didn't. And I said it to Spike, and Spike's like, you don't understand. Well, okay, whatever, nigga.
See that point right there.
But they banned me though.
I'm listening.
Because I put up everything that I had to win. So because I'm marketable enough for their products, right? Shout out to Realtor.com right now. Buzzing, playing through all the playoffs and all that.
We saw it. We was in there.
Yeah.
We saw you, boy.
But they know I'm a seller though.
Yeah.
Okay?
Yeah.
So what you do with your bread,
Right.
you get it and dump it all in.
Right.
So what he's saying is no different than we saying Floyd. Stop bullshit, nigga. You gotta build niggas up. You gotta build it.
Right.
Nigga, I just seen a nigga saying I'm overly coordinated on the show. But this is
Well, the nigga don't see your shoes.
No, but you know. It don't
Well,
matter.
I mean,
No,
Are you imagining a nigga pants?
Right.
he's
No, but I'm saying
This nigga's
we don't-
overly
but
coordinated.
Here's the thing.
I ain't never heard that.
We
Y'all,
don't see
that's some new
each
shit.
other. We don't see ourselves at a greater level.
Right.
We don't see each other that
Right.
way.
Right.
Black folks don't see it. If
Right.
there was, we wouldn't be gangbanging. We wouldn't have self.
Yeah, but
we wouldn't want to lead off with the energy because I put up my own money.
Right.
And because I can say, okay, well, I'll go to this city and take a loss,
Right.
break even, make a profit.
Right.
I'm comfortable in that.
Right.
Because there's the honor in that.
Right.
Because I have sons and nephews and granddaughter to watch out.
Right.
So
right.
I'm saying it helps the next nigga
Right.
to be like, oh man, Grady self-producing.
Right.
Shang self-produced his special. ZoWhat self-producing. And you get to Z Moss and X Wolf and all this type of shit. But the Mac is most important.
Right.
The Mac is most important.
But you can
The
coordinate with
iPhone
Mac.
is most important. Instead of saying most of these motherfuckers that got the iPhone don't have an extra $1,000.
But see, I push back by saying
You know what I'm
we
saying?
can't blame a motherfucker who ain't got the tools to do what we asking him to do.
So
Right.
The only
everybody
tool
has
he
it,
got, no, I'm just saying, the only tools he got
Yeah.
is he mastered this boxing game.
Yes, he did.
Yeah,
He
very
mastered
much
this
so.
marketing and promotion game.
Right.
This nigga mastered all that.
Yes.
And that's his
Absolutely.
wheelhouse.
That's his shit.
So people of a different perspective will sit back and go, but you could have did this, and you should have did that.
Right.
Not if the motherfucker ain't got that in his toolbox.
But he
It's
still
gotta
should.
be in you.
It's gotta
It's
be
gotta
in
be
you.
in you,
That's
but
what, that's
also
what you're saying.
That's
All
what
right,
I'm
but,
saying.
He's
but,
saying, okay,
but
all right.
you still, if like you said, a God is validating a mortal.
He just
shit.
validated
You just said
Immortal.
And I just feel like, to me, that takes away from.
And let me just say this. I'm sorry for cutting you off.
No, but you're right. No, you're right.
I'm just
You're right.
sick of white boys talking so much shit.
They are talking a lot of
That
shit.
motherfucker, the other one, Jake, was like, he beat him 5-3 just because he lasted with you. And that's what Floyd needs to understand. They're looking for every opportunity to besmirch and discredit your legacy. See, it don't have to be true. That's part of logic. In logic, if I keep saying a lie, eventually, if me saying the lie more than somebody else is saying the truth is happening,
Right.
eventually the lie will become the truth. White people love taking credit for shit. Oh, he lasted 8 rounds with the champ, so he won. What kind of bar for success is that?
Let me ask you a question.
But white men get to do that.
Yeah, and he did get punched
First
in the
off,
face
his
far
white
more.
ass shouldn't even have been. You're 0-1 going against an undefeated pugilist, one of the greatest ever. How did you even get the opportunity? Floyd has to be mindful. I cannot share the stage with that which is subpar because some of that subpar shit is gonna rub off on me. Yes, I might get paid, but the question will still be risen. You got motherfuckers questioning right now. Is this good for boxing? Go ahead, finish your thoughts.
No, I just feel like I agree with you. You just said my thoughts, but I feel like we should be harder on him about it and harder on black people that don't do that. I've been saying this, and they clowned the shit out of me at the Comedy Store because I was like, yo, aren't y'all the Wayans? How come there's not a Wayans comedy club fucking that in every city?
Instead of
The
the improv.
The Wayans Comedy Club.
That would be crazy.
We've made millions for the improvs. We made millions for the funny bones. Why not that?
That would be
so
crazy.
when I say this, they go, oh, nigga, but this ain't your money. I'm like, not my point. But you're spending it on other shit.
That would be dope.
And then I
as
was
fuck.
like, hey, man, you know what? Y'all take it. Because I'm at an age now where I go, all right, y'all take care. But he could tell with the way I shook his hand.
That hard shake, that
nigga,
clasp.
You nigga, you see this right here? Because I just felt like there's no use talking to you. You got to get like-minded people that's going to think in that same process. I've been doing it for a long time, and I've dealt with the clowning of it. But I give 0 fucks now because way I want to do it is the way I want to do it.
Right.
I was just saying before you came in, I'm telling you, I watch how Zoe moves, but just from a logic as a man, I just go, okay, that's shit that a whole bunch of men should think like this. Mm-hmm. And when I talked to Grady recently, we did Alpha Nation.
Hey, that video is up right now. Where can they see it?
Oh, YouTube. Ray
YouTube.
Grady.
You.
Yeah,
Ray,
Alpha
just
Nation,
go
yeah.
to the Alpha Nation or Ray Grady.
Ray Grady YouTube channel.
Or go to both of them. He got
Yeah.
he got Alpha Nation and Ray Grady. You guys can see the latest episode with him and comedian Shang
Yeah.
on it right now.
Yeah.
Finish your thought.
No,
No, he was going.
I was saying that I like seeing people that go after their shit that way. The fact that you have Moss is dope as fuck to me. Do you understand? Do you understand? It's like, yo, I'm putting it out there, and it's still something good pertaining to the community and for you. No, you should do that as much as possible. As much as possible. As much as possible. Man, we keep saying this. I said, yo, man, we talked about this before. McDonald's advertises every day, nigga.
Yeah.
14 million.
15 every 15 minutes.
The 14 million because when I got the commercial with him, 2 years, that was some nice bread. Mailbox money.
Yeah.
Each market, it totals up. Each market.
I did one 4 years ago. I still get checks.
Pay good money.
McDonald's.
Yeah.
Really?
And they every 15 minutes McDonald's ads somewhere on.
Real shit.
So that's
Hey,
why.
you know, Jeff was on there too. He had the motherfucking
Yeah, with the eating the burger.
Eating the motherfucking
I had
bread.
the quarter pound. Yeah, he had the McRib.
Yeah.
But there's so many people that are gods that fuck with mortals. And I said this to this woman and she didn't appreciate it. I said basically, I want a goddess. I don't want a mortal. I want you to think in the same process I'm thinking. And if you can't rock with that, then you can't rock with me. And she's like, who the fuck do you think? Of course, I started getting the hands. Who the fuck do you think you are? You're not no God. I'm like, okay, well then.
God is offended with you.
Yeah. You can't.
Where you at, Sarah? You know you and Jesus tight.
Yeah. So I just feel like we got to start thinking that way. Ownership is the way to do it.
Yeah.
My company, I've been like, even when I bought one of my specials off of somebody, and because I was like, I don't want you to own it anymore. I want my son to own it. I want Cameron to own it, not you. And I bought my album back. I had to pay them with the money up front they gave me. But once it did well, I was like, once they gave me the bread, I'm like, nah, I'm gonna give you the bread back, but I gotta have ownership of it. So people were like, well, now you ain't got no money no more. I'm like, I still got it. And then I put it on Pandora and Spotify and everything, and I went through Sound Exchange. Now I do have the money back.
Do you see the mindset?
But Sound Exchange gave me my money back.
But do you see the mindset? We all are capable of the same shit. So if you said, everybody said, hey man, the slave owners, this, that, and the other, Black Wall Street, all the dope shit, all the horrific shit.
By the way,
Now what do we do?
LeBron's documentary with Maverick is one of the best ones on Tulsa.
On Tulsa.
It's dope.
It's very good.
And I fuck with
I just
LeBron
watched it.
off the court.
I just watched it. It's really good.
I'm a LeBron James fan
Off
off
the
the court.
Off the court.
But I'm saying,
On the court,
he looked for that camera.
Come on, man.
all right, go ahead.
No, I'm just saying, when are we gonna stop looking at that as like, that's their way of living? What is our way of living?
I would say LeBron James is realer off the court than he is on the court.
True.
On the court is entertainment. On the court is the same shit we saw last night with motherfucking Floyd Mayweather. It's entertainment. That's on the court.
Well, he too busy probably. His mind, you can tell his head wasn't in it. If you're a real athlete, you're going to be dealing with the game in itself. He's about to do Space Jam 2.
That's what I'm saying.
He's not paying attention
To me, off the
He
court,
don't give two fucks about being the greatest. He don't care. He's about that
he
bread.
didn't care about being the greatest.
No, he care about that bread.
Yeah.
He didn't care about being the greatest now.
No.
That motherfucker want to be better than Michael Jordan now. I'm
Right.
telling you.
Not losing.
Oh, well, see, he hasn't reconciled in his heart.
I said not losing.
See, let me just tell you something. See, he think the game is real because it's provided tangibles to his life. See, he think that game real. No, that game fake, boy.
Yeah.
They done set you up to be the face of the game. That game fake. Now, the real shit he doing is that shit out here in these streets.
Yeah, Blaze.
You done sent 1,100 kids to college.
That's G shit.
Now, that's some G shit now.
Built
Built a school. Go ahead. Go
high
do
school.
that. Yeah. That's
Yes,
the
he did.
real
Yeah.
shit. Now, He's starting to get, his wings are starting to get a little burned because that motherfucker talking. You know, police officer shoot somebody and say, man, how long this shit gonna happen? He go to Twitter. Again, he's starting to recognize this real shit is way more significant than you chasing the GOAT they created.
But yo, they went so heavy on him when he said something about the police brutality.
That's what I'm saying.
When you see, I'm talking about Twitter, I'm talking about CNN, MSNBC, where they were just talking mad shit about him, and don't say nothing about Fox. Fox was like, and he's a black, he's gonna rape our women and he's gonna grab our white babies and throw them out the window.
Yes, it's
and
too much athleticism. He's got to bust in some white pussy.
His sperm is gonna get loose on the streets. But
where there's athletic Negroes, there's the desire to bust in white cooter.
Yeah. and then once they do that, what do we do? Because we can't bust after their bust.
No.
Wait, don't touch that. That's fragile.
Yeah. But the motherfucker.
White cooter busting.
Yeah.
Don't touch that. She's fragile.
These motherfuckers called him names. In fact, there was a show called Shut Up and Dribble.
Shut up and dribble.
There was a Shut Up and Dribble. Because they were basically telling him, quit talking about these topics that affect your people. I had 2 clubs, the comic strip in El Paso, Texas. By the way, by the way, eat a dick. Because I said something about some shit on stage, and he says, well, I'm a Republican, and here's your check. And I didn't appreciate what you said, but the audience appreciated it. He said, but I'm the owner. I said, well, I guess this is where we part ways. And I keep it moving. Right. You know what I'm saying? So I just feel like but it's been a detriment to me moving forward as a comic. Mm-hmm. And I know that.
But I think OG, both of y'all, I think what fucks us up is not actually doing business. And this is what I mean by doing business.
Oh, you mean like niggas hitting the like button and purchasing all your products and things that you have available for them and all the promotions
all
and
of that.
Super chatting. They just come here to be entertained. Just like they'll go to Facebook and watch the live stream of Floyd's pay-per-view fight. Again, niggas want to be entertained. Niggas is looking for escape.
But if you look at it, being entertained is one thing. I'm saying to the talent. I'm just talking in reference to the talent.
Okay.
I'm not talking about the consumers. I'm talking about the talent.
All right.
Once talent learn how to not worry about having to work and you getting mailbox money, merchandising, all of this shit here, product, you can get to, when you get mailbox money, you don't even care. So when they say, hey, Shang, we want you for $3,500 for the weekend. Well, I just got that already.
Right.
So I don't need to fly down to El Paso and go down there Thursday and come back Monday.
Right.
Nah, I'm good. Because it's comfortable with the mailbox money, but you're really building your own. So just like you gonna fuck around and be one of them dudes and be like, yo, Shane gonna be an agent. Shane, brilliant mindset with marketing. You're a genius with it.
Oh, he's a genius.
You're a fucking genius.
Agreed.
With it. So all comics, I'm gonna be the first nigga gonna be like, Shane and I are gonna sit down and try to map out, I ain't gonna say try to, we're gonna map out this routing situation for tours. You know who done that? He got his money from West Side Connection. Mac 10, salute that nigga. Big ass promotion, promotional company.
Who unfortunately I look like
and
now.
People don't even,
I'm
they don't
the
even
Mac 10
promote
of comics.
They don't
my
even
big
promote
ass.
it.
Shane said he looked like Mac 10.
Mac 10. Folk live.
People don't even know
Folk
that's
live.
his promotional company behind those damn them hip hop tours and shit like that.
Hey, let me stop you for a second, Grady. Now listen, I'm tired of typing hit the like button. You understand? Mm-hmm. I know it didn't cost you nothing to tune into this shit for free. I know it didn't cost you nothing. But you can't hit the like button? Anybody that don't hit the like button, leave.
How
about that?
Let's gotta talk to niggas.
Get the fuck out if you don't hit the like button.
You don't do that, that's fragile.
Yeah, you don't like the show, nigga?
Fragile.
You gonna watch some shit you don't like?
Fragile.
Huh?
I bet you we talking about some negativity.
You understand?
Niggas will stick around, because you know what? That ain't fragile.
Hit the motherfucking like button. There's almost 800 niggas in here now. Hit the goddamn like button.
Right.
And
It's
share
less than 400 likes. Come on.
Treat it like it's Gucci belt.
You understand?
Authentic one.
But shout out to my son, fuck
They gonna
Gucci.
show everybody they Gucci though.
They show everybody the Gucci bill.
But yo, you know what my song is?
Rapper.
Fucks with him. That fuck Gucci joint, because I reached out to them about that. It's like people are afraid to do shit like that, and I was like, that's right up my alley.
So
Dude.
they want the judgment to be comfortable.
Right. I like the fact that Zoe, like for instance, you got product out, you got when you mansions, you got
So what?
You know what I'm saying?
what?
What I'm saying is, we got to think in that thought process.
Yeah.
And I've been thinking that way, and I've been wanting to do that more and more. I think that the pandemic kind of set me back from the standpoint is where I got lazy. I was just like, I got a little bit of loot.
Yeah.
I'm good. I finally get to just be home, kick it with my sons.
Right.
We be talking mad shit, watching movies.
But it was a
I
weird
get it.
time. I mean,
We talk mad shit and
Yeah.
watch movies.
Yeah.
Like the other night, I said, "Fuck it, I ain't going to the gig. Let's check this Justice League joint out." And that's all we did. The whole night was watch motherfucking superhero shit.
But isn't that way more satisfactory?
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah.
you get way more
Oh, well, yeah.
feeling when your sons look at daddy like, you've been doing comedy for how long?
29.
30. We're
Yeah,
gonna say 30
well,
years.
30 November. Yeah.
In November, you've been telling jokes for 30 years.
And I had a
Nigga,
day.
you
I ain't had a
deserve
day
it.
job in 28.
Right? So let's just say.
which means comedy has paid you.
Yes.
Come on, man, that's real shit.
So I've been blessed from that standpoint. But I'm saying, and I'm starting to realize through the pandemic that there was a lot of things I did where I was constantly grinding, where I ignored that side of it. I ignored
the business.
Yeah, no, not the business side of it, but the family side of it.
Yeah.
And there was a lot of times where I was like, yo, I shouldn't have went and did that gig. I should have been there for him.
I think
So
it's-
now I don't do that shit at all. It's like, yo, it's a balance. But I think that when you go after just money, you got to go after money. If you go after just money and you lose integrity, or like I said that just now, and the motherfuckers got mad at me on Comedy Hype. I said, nah, fuck all that dress wearing. It ain't gonna be for me. I'm not saying niggas can't do that. I'm saying that's not for me. That's all. And what the fuck I look like with my big ass with a dress on? Fuck that. One, that would be stupid anyway. And secondly, I gotta still go to bed. Like you said, spiritually, I'd go crazy if I did that. I couldn't even watch myself. Like Martin Lawrence, Martin Lawrence had 3 movies. I forget the
Big Mama's
Big
house.
Mama's House. Yeah. And people's like, yeah, but you didn't see the check he got.
These niggas is dumb as
What?
They said Zoe, Ray Grady, and Shang look like LL Cool J, Method Man, and Kid Capri.
They are.
Oh,
That's fucked up. You might be method, nigga.
I'm thinking your method.
You might be method.
I came to bring the pain, hardcore for the brain.
Man, who said that? What's his
Niggas
name?
is dumb as hell. John Irving. Jr.
That's hilarious, G.
All right, so look, let me do this, man, because I had like 50
Hit the like button, motherfuckers.
current events, but y'all motherfuckers is long-winded. Let me jump right
Okay.
into the
You
goddamn.
long-winded. Fuck you talking about long-winded.
Hold on, man. What?
Get your bum ass out of here. Talking about long-winded.
Show them niggas your grandmama couch fabric shoe, nigga. That shit look like a sweater, Granny.
Nigga, these are custom.
Granny, I'm gonna make your sweater into some Converse.
Wait, is that your logo?
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That's what I'm talking about.
Instead of Avenger, it stands for average.
Apathetic.
Captain Average.
Nigga, that's
Captain
hilarious, nigga. Average nigga.
Captain
Oh,
Passing
shit.
Grade.
Well, I gotta see.
Hey, I'm gonna get up out of here on a C, nigga.
Zebra moss.
Zebra Moss.
Here, come here shopping today. Zebra
Nigga
moss.
said Zebra Moss.
But I know we had the other topics, but
Go ahead.
God damn.
that was a big topic though. I mean, the
Yes.
Floyd Mayweather thing did generate. It was trending.
Heaven. Erectile dysfunction. Try Zebra moths.
Get the stripes out your pipe.
You want to survive on the Serengeti?
Acid reflux? Try Z-moths. Zebra moths. Get the fuck out of here.
Hey, nigga, I got a new line of clothes called Fresh Squeezed. And,
Fresh squeeze. You killed me with the tang, girl. I had to catch up.
Hey, wait a minute. Did the nigga hit me with the tag?
Right? I was like,
we got a line of seedless shirts.
Now you can get the fresh squeeze with the seeds.
seedless shirts, nigga. I'm gonna be quiet. I can't be down. That was
I'm gonna let you have it. That's one of the ones where you go, you can have that one. That one is yours.
seedless shirts, nigga. Bruce Bowen.
Okay, there ain't nothing she can say about that. Oh, y'all motherfuckers.
I hate this motherfucker, man.
Grady,
We do this all day, though. Man, that nigga do this all day at the cigar lounge, nigga.
Niggas don't know I got snaps, man. I
That
just
nigga
don't.
funny as shit.
I just don't show it all the time.
Seedless shirts.
Hey, so listen.
Go ahead.
There's 9 available spots. I meant to do this at the beginning of the show. The Shroudless Light, the Shrouded Lighthouse. We're at 491 pre-orders on that book.
Damn.
We are at 491 pre-orders, my last check. So go to theshroudedlighthouse.com and pre-order your copy now. This is going to be a special one right here. I'm telling you right now, of all my books, this has been the most intensive in terms of work. The Shrouded Lighthouse. Don't listen to Grady.
Man, that motherfucking title, man. I hate that.
Don't listen to Grady, okay? Grady got a book called
Gotta be a farmer of citrus.
It's gonna be something on.
You got a book coming out called Citrus. Just citrus, nigga. Vitamin citrus.
The photo book.
So it's only
what's wrong with the name?
it's only 9 spots left. So please go to theshroudedlighthouse.com. Pre-order your copy today. Anybody that pre-orders during the show, I will shout you out. And of course, only 9 spaces left to get that autographed copy. So theshroudedlighthouse.com. Support big time. Now, let's get into our topic. Should Father's Day be banned because it's disrespectful to single mothers and same-sex couples?
Ugh. I'm sorry, the sound just came
Now,
out.
somebody tweeted this. Some lady named Daniela Herzog.
Yeah.
Father's Day is so offensive to same-sex parents and single mothers. Stop the patriarchy. Ban Father's Day. Yes. Look, hashtag yes all women. Hashtag feminism.
Wow.
Should Father's Day be banned because it's disrespectful to single mothers
Wow.
and same-sex couples?
Enough of this bullshit.
Now, everybody up here is a damn dad.
Yeah.
Do you find that it's always been a part of American culture to marginalize and minimize the impact of the presence of dad in the family structure? Has it always been like that?
Right.
Do you guys think that way? Because our time is a little different, right? Our time is a bit different. So, you remember Leave It to Beaver?
Yeah.
The core of that
I saw
family
the- yeah.
was the daddy. Remember My Three Sons?
Yeah.
It was dad.
Andy Griffin.
Andy Griffin.
Big man died.
8 is enough.
8 is enough.
Just keep going.
Shit.
White shows though.
Yeah, but Good Times. The core of Good Times was James.
They were white
Yeah.
shows. White.
Shit.
White. They were
White power.
They were white.
Now, the core of the Jeffersons. Sherman Hemsley.
All in the family.
All in the family. Archie Bunker.
Right.
Hell, Fred Fred Flintstone
Real
was the
shit.
head of his whole shit, nigga.
Real shit. And the Jetsons, nigga.
And the Jetsons.
Yeah.
Fred Sanford. Well, nah, Fred was getting
Yeah,
punked.
no, but he a dad.
Fred was getting punked.
He was getting punked by Lamont. As I grew up and started to look back at that show, I said, you know, I want to fight Lamont.
Yeah, Lamont need to get these hands.
That nigga, he was treating Fred like a girl.
Yeah.
Damn, Dad, where's my dinner?
Come on, Pop.
Come on, Pop, where's my dinner?
Hey, Pop.
You can't just be laying around here, Pop. I'm work, nigga.
Hey, Pop. Right.
Nigga, my father would have shot me. Nigga.
In the face. No,
I don't know if I don't know my father. Okay, so
damn.
I just need to understand though.
Yeah.
Why is there an attack on an attack? Why does it seem to be an attack on everything that used to be normal? Fatherhood used to be normal. Fatherhood used to be acceptable. Why is it that fatherhood is now being painted as abnormal, strange? Fathers, Grady, your thoughts?
Well,
Cosby Show.
Being a daddy, I'd rather not comment, only because my shit gonna be a little offensive. And it's
Say
on
what
purpose.
you need to say.
I'm just saying, like, fuck these bitches, man. Fuck them in the ass.
Some of them like it now.
Hold on.
So there needs to be a colonic.
Now, don't put that picture up here with me with that bitch up.
There needs to be.
Yeah.
Put the daddy up there. Put
Yeah,
the
that
daddy.
one.
Always put the daddy. Not that bitch.
Not that, not him.
Is that your father?
No, but this is a serious matter, though.
Go ahead, handle it, man.
People play too much about shit like this. Who the fuck? How do you think? Listen to all the women out there that don't, you know. How you think you got here, bitch? Your daddy nutted than your mama, and you made it through the channel, and then nothing was wrong with you, and you came out healthy. Because some nigga done cheated on you and broke your heart. Now you saying whatever. You know, I think it was a white broad that did it, right?
You're talking about feminism.
Yeah.
But
I
that
try
was-
to tell the sisters, their suffrage movement isn't about you.
Yeah.
Always remember that. This is an Anglo-Saxon situation. This doesn't include you bitches. Understand that.
Well, they
know
might
your
feel
place.
like it if you call them
Who
bitches.
give a fuck? I said I ain't want to say nothing.
Then now you saying it. So you
It's too late now.
Now stand on
I'm
it.
saying
nigga.
that. So I'm just saying, sisters be feeling like that shit got something to do with them. So it ain't got nothing to do with you. We're from a different culture.
Well,
than
yeah,
that.
yeah.
Well, kinda.
No,
Let me
no.
tell you why I got something to do with it.
Nobody brought the Anglos to Africa, right?
No, but watch this. Watch this. You tell me how this rearranges your thought process.
I'm just saying, man.
All of their answers.
Who give a
So
fuck?
listen to this though, Grady, and I want you to hold your point because I'm gonna come back to you.
Mm-hmm.
All of their answers in life, I'm talking about my sisters, all of their answers in life, right?
Mm-hmm.
Come from the system. So all of the questions they have,
Well, not all of them. I'm just saying those.
They
that's
don't come from
composing
us.
of it. You know, I'm not saying the ones that's like we love our black men. We're
That's
I ain't
what I'm
talking
saying.
about them.
That's
We
what
just
I'm
talking about the ones that's going to step up and say,
So
well,
we
what
talk-
about us?
we talking
Yeah.
about the majority then. Because
No, it's what they're promoting.
that's my point.
They're not the
That's-
majority.
That's my
Yeah,
point.
yeah.
My point is,
It could be 10 to 12, 15% at most.
but that's
That's a lot now.
now that's not a lot.
Well, then what you making the
The point that I'm making is sisters are getting their talking points from the same place that feeds them.
G shit?
So if we not feeding them, like I hear Bobby say this all the time, you can't lead people if you can't feed people.
G shit?
And women are about security and certainty and predictability and reliability, which is just fancy euphemisms for monotony,
Right.
repetition, right? So if we haven't provided some type of safety
You
net,
saying black men?
right?
Okay.
So they take the narrative that here it is, it's you and it's him. He ain't holding up his part of the bargain. They aren't the authors of that.
No.
No, they're not the authors. But they will promote that shit. Why? Because by promoting it, remember, feminism was started by a goddamn FBI agent.
G shit.
That white lady who started that shit to separate the families, that's some FBI co-conspiracy type shit to break up the black family. She's saying, they saying we shouldn't trust him because he can't provide. While at the same time, they're economically redlining black men. They're profiling black men. They sending black men to prison. They're labeling black men as the most dangerous man on the planet Earth. They're promoting that women should go out and date other men.
Right.
To our women. You got sisters basically saying, it's time for us to give up on brothers.
Right. There's more advertisements are multicultural advertisements. You see it's white men with black women than you do black men with white women. Also, when you look at equality, the feminist fight is a fight for equality and it stops right there, whereas in the black fight is equality for us all. So our fight doesn't stop at just, femininity and the feminine movement. It stops at all equality for us. So I just don't understand how women say, well, we haven't fed them enough. They got common sense and they can see that if you lose, if you lose, we lose.
No.
You don't think so?
This right here has isolated and insulated the concept of unity in family. You got your own motherfucking profile. You got your own. This is your own little weird ass world. So you're isolated and insulated. You don't really know what the fuck is going on. When you sit down and break down those goddamn numbers that explain the wealth gap, do you know most educated women, I'm talking about highly educated sisters, have no fucking idea of what the real numbers are? So in their head, it make perfect sense to say, hey, nigga, you need to make as much money plus 50 G's than I make. Then you have to say, well, where'd you get that number?
System.
Nigga, just arbitrarily, I think well, wait a minute. Is that based on a traditional idea of man being the breadwinner? But wait a minute, aren't you asking for equality? Wouldn't that, by definition, be unequal if I have to make as much plus 50,000 more? Are you a traditionalist or a modern woman? Now, which one is she?
Right.
Because you're confusing the shit out of me. Now you're demanding that I be great in this society's context of what great. Do you see what I'm saying? Like, somebody said right here, but what security has white feminists given black women? The same security that the white political system has given black Democrats.
Right.
Nothing. But that don't mean they don't still participate.
That's true.
Now what the fuck? How come dads don't matter? I need to understand.
Okay, because we've been shit on. Even like if you look at remember the Chris Rock bit where it's like, how come I don't get the big piece of chicken? I'm the one keeping the lights on. I'm the one keeping the gas on. I'm the one doing all this, and I still can't have the big piece of chicken. It's they've always shit on us, and it sifts down to, okay, how can we shit on them even more? Okay, let's take Father's Day away from them. And I agree with Grady. Grady. Let me say Brady. Brady.
I know you, nigga.
Hey, Brady.
Hey, Brady.
I was thinking about the Brady Bunch logo and how orange it is. The point.
Hey, Brady.
Yeah. So I'm saying it's like there's a point where I'm just like, fuck all y'all. Fuck what y'all talking about. If you ain't gonna get on the boat with me, listen, heifer, drown. I can't jump in the water and save them no more. I can't. Women can't say, well, I didn't know, and maybe
they don't know.
They do know.
Do you know how dumb America is in general?
Yeah,
we talking about even the educated motherfuckers. Do you know how dumb?
You said women. Don't say America. Say women.
No, I'm saying all of America.
Can you pull up people give me shit on.
It's one of the dumbest societies in existence.
G shit.
Motherfucker be like, I got a degree and I got all, but you clapping your ass on OnlyFans.
Yeah, that's true.
But they don't look at that
That's
Because-
degreed pussy.
Put it like this. Let's use the word that we always say we made in the hood. Thick.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So when we see chicks that's thick, but really the bitch is obese. Right? If you take the term, she thick, but then you look at it like, oh, this bitch is really obese.
Bitch, your
She
arteries are
5'3",
clogged.
her titties big, her stomach big, but I'm saying niggas will see the ass and the big legs, but her midriff is bulging.
But
we gonna say she thick.
Because
So
we
it
like-
starts right there
because
because
we like ass.
we like ass. I get it.
So
But we be like, she really big, this motherfucker.
ladies, listen to me, and they telling you the truth. We will sacrifice your health for a big ass. Like the rest of your whole body can go to shits, but if that ass is right,
When they put the BBW chicks up, right? My man, shout out to Kwame. He got a whole site with nothing but big broads.
yeah,
He said the bigger, he said, I don't fuck with none unless she like a 24. That's his twist. I don't give a shit. That's my man. But when you sit back and think, you like, this it. It started from bullshit where motherfuckers like, well, Zoe came in first place, Grady came in second, Shane came in third. They all get first place awards.
Right.
That's when the
participation trophies.
right.
Not,
You gotta earn the
but
shit.
you
know
gotta
what I'm
check
saying?
this out. I don't know if you can hear it.
That's not our system. The black man provides more in a
That's
How
my
are we
girl.
supposed to hear that? You talking about Shahrazad?
Yeah, she's dope.
I just posted this.
Now the women don't get behind her because she
Because
telling
she
them.
checked them.
She telling them like, hold up. She like, hold up. You want them to do this, you want them to do that. But what are you gonna do? You gotta keep yourself. Wait a minute, because she had told them about cheating.
Right.
All this shit revolves around hurt feelings, bro.
Right.
Okay, all this we can get up here and banter back and forth about this. That broad that was with the Fed, she got mad because that nigga, is into the other little, the little bitch down the street. Then the nigga on the closet, he probably fucking one of his own homies and shit. So it's hurt feelings. So she said, well, fuck it. I'm gonna destroy everything.
Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna
fuck
burn
out.
the building down because my stubbed my toe.
Right.
So the whole building got to. So what happens with the feminine movement or the feminist movement, and to stop fathers from having a day too, is like, well, shit has been fucked up for me, and my baby daddy's bad. So in turn, all baby daddies are bad.
Right.
So we should
In
just
Florida,
never
they
give them
got
anything.
apartments where the broad, if she got a man, they won't give her residency there. She has to be single.
So it's anti-man.
All
It's
day long.
anti-daddy.
BLM has a faction
fuck
that
outta
is
here.
anti-man.
I believe it. What you mean, a faction? They whole shit set up that way.
Yeah, if you read on the website, they basically are saying that it's about women, it's about transgender, it's about homosexuality, but anything that's pertaining to men, if you look on their website, y'all can go to their website, they flat out said that.
Hey, listen, no disrespect to trans folks or whatever, but according to BLM, y'all make up like 0.08%
Right.
of our community. And I'm not saying that number is so small that it's insignificant. I'm just saying the number on the other end is so large that it shouldn't have been left out.
Right.
The fuck wrong with y'all weirdo agenda pushing ass goofballs? If that motherfucker don't put his side nut away, look, there's a whole side nut hanging out.
Is that is a side?
If you don't get your empowered jaw
if
having
you
a,
don't get your mangina having ass.
that jaw stronger than Hercules, put that jaw away.
Now what do we say? Now let's say the real shit. Let's
That's
say
transgender?
That's huh?
That's a dude too.
That's a guy too.
let's say this, right?
That's Charlo.
Is that all?
I'm just making up.
It didn't make no sense.
What'd you say, Nick?
Whose ideology is
Rebecca.
this?
I don't know who I.
Anglos.
Let me
It's
tell you what
they
this
shit,
is.
man. All this shit is there.
I
They
think-
do shit like this for shits and giggles.
No, I think it's for population control.
Yeah.
I get it. I said
That's what I
shits and giggles.
That ain't nothing to be laughing at.
No,
That's
but
real.
hold on, but hold on. You don't think that someone else's demise is not humorous to another motherfucker that's
No, I think
controlling
they're
it?
very serious about reducing the population. Remember, the guy down in Georgia, was TNT, the guy who owns Ted Turner.
Ted Turner.
Yeah.
Ted Turner said, yo, man, we've got to get the population down to 500 million. Now, we're closer to 10 billion motherfuckers right now, today, than we are to 500 million. So how do you get from damn near 9 billion down to 500 million? It's got to be what Bill Gates said. He said vaccines. COVID. How you moderate these wild third world country populations. This is how you monitor and manage those populations. Listen, we're not going to call it COVID.
No, I'm saying it was part of it.
We're going to call it the crack scene.
We're going to put
so that we don't get fucked with.
Right.
The crack scene they want us to take. Do you understand?
But you gotta look at it. You gotta look at it from this standpoint.
Crack scene. I just called that, nigga. I just called that. What'd you say, Sean?
No, I'm saying, like, if you go back to Father's Day, why is it that, like, why do they act like mothers can't be absolutely pieces of shit?
This is what I said, bro.
But they are.
Hold on, I'm gonna say it.
Mothers can never, they're the most angelic, and when they sweat, angel tears come off of them, and unicorn smiles and all this other shit.
Bro, women never get publicly punished. Never for the fuck shit that they do.
Sarah, do you have that picture? That's
Never.
in my script?
Never.
Pull that picture up.
No, I don't have any.
Women don't never get they get their
So-
hands smacked. They don't ever get checked publicly. None of that.
No, but so if you go Father's Day, there will be a faction of women that'll go, yeah, no more Father's Day. But they never say, well, okay, well, mothers fuck up.
No more Mother's Day.
Then if that's the
They
case,
was like, are you out your motherfucking mind?
right.
It's almost like you see a chick.
You came from a woman.
What
How
they say-
dare you?
Right, they say all that silly shit. But they said I did the show in Rancho at AD shit. Just
I'm doing that,
Thursday.
yeah.
You doing it? It's gonna be fun. It was 2 couples in there, you know, the 2 girls. And I said, usually when I see y'all, I call y'all by your real name. What up, mama? You never gonna be me. Piss a yard, then I believe you, bitch.
Until then,
You're never gonna be a man in my. You're gonna be a girl. I don't give a shit about that you eating each other out. Who cares? That's your business. Who gives a fuck? That is none of my business.
Sarah don't have a relapse.
But I'm saying
Wait.
you gotta. But I'm saying you gotta
Whatever.
keep it the same way.
You know, Sarah was a taco taster for
That ain't got
many
nothing to
years.
do with me. Long as she say hello and be respectful, who give a shit? Who gives 2 fucks about her
she was
taco tasting, whatever the fuck you call it?
she was a scissor locker.
A scissor locker.
Yes, which is this a scissor locker. She was
Sarah's always been cool with me.
Sarah, I'm fucking
Right?
with you, but you
But
know
I'm
you.
saying, they
like
be saying
the same
like
shit.
you
But
saying
Sarah can give us some insight on it. Sarah,
What? What I do?
because we clearly don't understand.
Okay.
she said,
like-
wow, dude.
Like, for the black man is public enemy number 1.
Yeah.
Right? We always
Right.
the
'Cause
reason
we
for why
dictate
everything
shit. That's
is
why.
fucked up, right?
Everything about
Everything's
us is
fucked
dope.
up in the black man and woman's relationship dynamic because of the black man.
Ain't nothing
Everything's
better than
fucked up in societal context because the black man is motherfucking savage and an animal, you know.
Can I say something to that point though?
But so let me ask you this though. Why would black dykes want to be like us?
If we're so
If we're so toxic.
horrible.
Okay.
I'm just trying to understand
They
this.
said black dyke.
Okay, so.
Well, are they dykes or what do you, I don't know what to call them.
Daggers.
I
A
call
bull
them-
dagger.
I call them women.
My mama would call them
She's
a bull
still a
dagger.
woman to me.
Yeah.
She still bleed once a month. She is a broad. Don't
Do
nobody
dykes
know.
bleed? Dykes got
Man, women.
Well, my cousin, she's
The fuck
a
outta
50-year-old lesbian that looks like a 17-year-old boy, but she actually had a hysterectomy, so she wouldn't have one. Like she wouldn't have feelings
That's going too
anymore.
far.
Well, I think that's less far than saying turn my pussy into a swipe.
Okay, that's true.
Yeah.
So
And how? Yeah.
And for the record,
I hate that motherfucker, man.
Slice
I hate you, nigga.
slice my penis and make it a taco.
hey,
Right?
you know, turn this
Turn this
change person to a Billy Club, please.
Turn this wiener into a taco.
oh my God.
So
Fuck.
What's wrong with you, man?
no, but you see how they treat us.
Go ahead, Sarah. You were saying.
I honestly, when y'all talking about that all women think that, guys are
Not all women.
not the majority of women. I think the number of women that actually have experienced that is very small. I think that the women that are the messiest and the ones who produce the most gossip are the ones that have been hurt. That group of women have tainted the pool. You know what I'm saying?
I take
Yeah.
that.
So I think that's what it is. It's not like I went through it, but my homegirl, did you hear what she did?
I'm gonna give you
what happened to her?
I'm gonna give you an analogy Kamal Bell said before.
That's good. I like that.
Is if I have a strawberry shake, right? And I give you like strawberry shakes and they're tasty and they're creamy, but I put 1% of shit in it and I hand it to you. Guess what? You ain't gonna drink that fucking shake. You know why?
You are.
Yeah, because the shake has it has shit in it.
But
So
what
when
if you
it's
don't know
tainted-
there's shit in it?
No, but I'm saying if you do know there's shit in it, you go, well, fuck the whole shake. You throw the whole shake out.
That's right. 100%.
So what women do with us, now there's a percentage of us that's definitely fuck boys and they definitely need to be knuckle bundled to the brain bastard. But then there's other cats, there's other cats that are trying to do the right thing, trying to be there, trying to do everything right, and we get shit on because of that. I get it. But if that's the case, why is it when a man does that to women, we are the most horrible creatures on the planet?
Well, I'm celebrated as a daddy, so
Me too.
I'm good. I don't care. I'm gonna always be celebrated.
This is gonna be
'cause I'm a
Father's
daddy.
Day, even if they don't have it
Because I raised
on the
them.
commercial.
They live with daddy. So
I'm Captain Dad.
Yeah,
So yeah,
I'm cool.
even if they say it's no longer on the calendar, I'm still gonna do it. And
I
then-
celebrate that shit in the backyard, nigga.
Yep.
Hey, they said Father's Day is canceled. Shit.
Yeah.
Not on my watch, nigga.
Y'all see
Barbecue
them
today.
handmade cards and them ties.
By the way, get the grill.
Right?
That ain't gonna happen. But
Somebody said toxic mothers are just as bad as absent fathers. But y'all not ready for that discussion yet.
Is that a man or a woman that said that?
What they said?
It was probably a man.
I want
a
a woman to say.
Look, I doubt women will say it.
No, it's a chick in DC that gets on the sisters about being shitty mothers.
Yeah.
Today, you know what I'm saying?
that's good though.
She has a platform. I forget her name, but she be like, she got that DC flow to her. She has a youth following.
But see, because I don't have any kids,
You make
I
niggas
can't
pull
have
out.
kids. What else continue?
Just
That, but
pull out now.
No, I don't
She
have
got
any
backup
kids.
kudos. Hey,
hold on.
Hey.
But I hate it when women that have children treat them wrong,
Got that backup kudo on automatic. Hey, nigga.
I mean,
Hold on.
Put it like
Wait a minute.
this.
Oh my God.
I think it's subpar
Yeah.
chicks dealing with cats that they know they shouldn't be with, or
Right.
vice versa.
Right.
So there's a disconnect in the relationship. Yeah. Okay? So it's like the woman trapping the dude
Right.
with the baby, or the guy saying I shouldn't be with her because in my eyes she's a 10 and I'm really a 4.
Right.
And I'm gonna nut in the bitch and then tell her like, oh yeah, I did it. Right? And then these are the same motherfuckers that's making these rules up.
So quantify a 10 and a 4.
Okay.
Because I don't believe
Dorothy Dandridge would never tongue kiss Flavor Flav. You understand?
You never
unless
know.
that
Wait.
nigga had the spirit of Jesus in him.
One. Or
Wait a
if he
minute.
had the
when
bag.
they did the
Or if he
Flavor-
had the bag.
Say it again.
If he had the bag.
Don't have the bag
I didn't
and the
see
spirit
I
of
didn't
Jesus.
see-
No, he wasn't like he was broke.
No, I'm saying,
Right.
but I didn't
If
see
the nigga
some.
got the bag and the spirit of Jesus,
he gonna
Angelina
get-
Jolie was
this
with
nigga
Billy Bob
can look
Thornton.
like
Yes, exactly. There's some-
Billy Bob Thornton and her was all
That's true.
sexual.
It was.
That was all
But
sexual.
Billy Bob was Sling Blade. You just a girl, y'all not talk like that.
No, but he a dope actor, right?
Okay,
That was
but
all
no, he
innocent.
had the swag of being a dope
Yeah.
actor, and that attracts me.
That's what I'm saying.
But I done seen some Middle Earth ass niggas
Middle
Middle
Earth
Earth.
niggas.
with some top notch filet mignon assholes.
This nigga said Middle Earth ass niggas.
Hello.
You know,
What the
Hello,
fuck
my
is
name.
Middle
God dog.
Bruce Bowen.
I'm not trying to rob you, Frodo. I'm just trying to help
I
you.
want to find out where the Shire is.
Muster the Rohirrim. And Gondor lands out.
Bag. It's the bag, dude. I told the story, man. There's a chick I was about to take. I told you this before. I did it with Def Jam, man. Chick wasn't checking me. I had on a white t-shirt, on some jeans and Timbs, baseball cap. She said, "I'm coming in line to do the Def Jam." She's like, I said, "What's up, girl? You know what I'm saying? I got to do this work real quick, but after that, holler at me. Maybe we can go get something to eat. I'll get out of here, whatever." Played me to the left, act like I was scrubbed. I go, she comes to the taping. I'm headlining the taping. I do the taping, after taping. So where you gonna hang out? Where you going? Bitch, I remember you from 45 minutes ago. You're the same person. I'm the same person.
Listen.
It's not like I lost or gained weight or grew a beard or got a bag since then.
Yeah.
They like that. They buy into that.
Yeah.
I know that for a fact. I know cats that's features.
They buy into being bought
Yes.
by niggas who can afford them.
Yes. Absolutely.
Keep your own value to yourself. Do not have no dude out here, because there's guys out here that's gonna, because he can't really get her unless he has the bag. So why am I going to provide a lifestyle that you can't?
Well,
But the,
Period.
Somebody said the community will only rise to the level of its men. No. We don't get to live in imbalance anymore. You've heard it said the opposite way. The community will only rise to the level of its women. No, the community will only rise to the level of the development of both men and women. See, this one or the other shit is the reason why we have transactionalism as a form of relating.
right.
In this society, the bag says it all. How the fuck you gonna demand to be somebody's woman and you live in a back house? Damn.
Oh, you got your own.
Listen to what I'm saying. No, if you live in a back house and you Ubering and you motherfucking trying to fix niggas' taxes or you trying to motherfucking fix niggas' credit and you basically you're in a gig economy, not knowing you're in a gig economy. Uber Eats, Postmates. You don't know you're in a gig economy. Gig economy is based off of your motherfucking car. The more you drive your car, the more wealth you drive out of it.
Yeah.
You see? Okay, but you're in a gig economy and you think you're doing well and you're going to try to say, give me the title of being your woman. But that's contingent upon you having a deed that says you own a place or you have your own place. That title ain't worth the same as this title. You being my woman, I would be saving you from your back house. What kind of... What kind of deal is that?
But that's what that person said. That's same old separation shit. This one doesn't belong with the other.
That's what I just said.
It's the Sesame Street shit.
But this is what I'm saying. We live in a society that's transactional. It doesn't deal with the actual work required for spiritual development. Spiritual development is found only, question me if you want, argue, debate me. Spiritual development is only found in relating. That's how you get the reflection from your partner back to you to say, oh, I need to work on this. That shit made me hot. Why did I get hot? Why did she trigger me in this way? Okay, this is some shit I need to work on. We're not taught to think that way. We're taught to say, bitch, you better change how you acting because I'm getting hot.
No.
And what do the women do? Nigga, you're not in a position to get hot with your broke ass.
That's the first thing they
Am
get.
I?
It's either dick
Or wallet.
A wallet. But
It's never spiritual currency. It's either dick or wallet.
right. It's never just like, yo, what I said was out of pocket. What you said was out of pocket. Let's get together and make the shit right. Period.
Dick or wallet.
Well, you have people out here that think that mirrors have colors.
Ooh. Oh shit.
What
Come
color
on
is
then.
a mirror? A mirror does,
Come on, talk to me. Let me hear you go into your philosophy about colored mirrors.
Okay.
In the name of Jesus.
By the way, I've seen some colored mirrors.
But
No,
what do you mean by that? Go deeper into that.
No, I know what you mean.
A mirror is there. instead of you thinking about what the color of it is, it's actually reflecting you.
It's transparent.
Yeah, so
Right.
that's what I'm saying. So it's looking inside of you. You're distracted about trying to find a distraction.
Oh, I see.
You still trying to distract, even though it's you looking dead at yourself, but you still trying to find something else wrong.
But you can see a color in the mirror if you have on rose-colored lenses.
That's true.
You might not want to see yourself. So you looking at the world through a particular lens, which is really based on escapism. So anything that's coming back saying, hey, motherfucker, you need to work on you, you done colored that shit out.
Right.
So that you don't have to take responsibility for it.
It's selective blindness.
A selective blindness. Sarah, you better talk to these niggas. You better show your knees.
Somebody on the gram cussing you
Her
out.
motherfucking knees is out. You better show these niggas your knees, Sarah.
Talk that shit.
The fuck? Hey, I got another topic that's gonna tie right into this. Our girl, well, she ain't our girl. She would technically, as many niggas she's been with. Is that? I shouldn't say that.
Yeah, you should.
My bad. I don't know this woman, but apparently she's been with a lot of niggas.
Oh, Lord.
Kim Kardashian feels like a failure because of her split with Kanye West. The cameras seem to always be rolling on the Kardashian-Jenner family, and now we get a behind-the-scenes look at Kim Kardashian's breakup with Kanye West. The reality star filed for divorce from the controversial rapper in February. And in a clip from Keeping Up with the Kardashians released Thursday,
some sound there.
Kardashian is shown getting pretty emotional about the split.
This.
Are you gonna talk about being attracted to a nigga with bipolarism? Bipolar is a mental disorder, and I'm not saying people with mental disorders can't be in motherfucking relationships. I'm not saying you can't be in a relationship with somebody who suffers from bipolarism. But what would your grandmother have said?
He should have never got rid of Crystal.
You mean that
And
girl
that's
from
Ray-
home?
Yeah, and that's Ray J, bitch.
You mean porn star?
You gotta say the shit that offends motherfuckers so they'll get it. That's Ray J, bitch.
Well, she was talking about herself.
Who
She
give a
said
fuck?
she felt like a loser.
She been a whore the whole time.
So she was a loser before she divorced this
She knew
man?
she was a whore.
Okay, but
that's why Reggie Bush, mama was like, bitch, you ain't finna be around my motherfucking son. Get your whole ass up out of here.
Speak on it.
The fuck out of here.
Reggie Bush mama did what?
You ain't gonna be around them. She did a Dolores.
She took the
George.
glasses off.
She said, you ain't gonna be around my motherfucking son. You Ray J, bitch. You Ray J, bitch.
You crooked dick Ray J bitch.
No,
Ray
she
J, bitch.
she Ray J's co-star.
Co-star. Because that definitely put her on.
But listen, that's his. That was, you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Like that's his. She knew what the fuck she was doing.
Right. Can't argue that.
Bitch got sideburns thicker than me. What the fuck you talking about?
Oh my God.
Who gives a shit? When do we start? That's my point. When the fuck do we care about whores?
Well, let me ask you a question. Could it be karma? Because they done fucked over a lot of black men. Maybe Spirit is coming back to say, bitch, you need to leave us alone.
Tristan. The good nigga was Rashad McCants. That's
McCants.
Chloe. That was Chloe's nigga.
And
Before LO had it.
So what's up with the goofy niggas that be passing these hoes around?
Cause they not gonna be, okay. Just like me and my show. I don't do guest lists because I don't fucking know you.
Right.
Even if I know you, you pay to get in here.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So what happens is, and Shane, you can attest to this, who on your guest list? Bitch, do you know Jack Daniels? Do you know Moscato? But you pay for that.
Moscato!
So
Hey,
you
Moscato!
You gotta pay to sit next to me. You gotta pay to watch me. I'm not paying for fucking friendship.
So look, I'm asking for a free ticket to come see my friend, but I'm finna pay all these other brands off once I get in.
Oh, yeah.
We gonna drag your ass through the
fuck
mud.
that.
We dragging you.
I'm gonna buy-
Hey, go get that chair. Pull the velvet rope away from here. Go on over and fill this up. We gonna walk your ass. You gonna be walking around this motherfucker.
So to me, the Kardashians have done a masterful job of pimping black culture.
Absolutely.
And pimping weak, simp-ass black
Nigga, the
men.
mama put the pussy on the little boy, Bruce Jenner. He turned into a
They are
girl.
a bunch of witches that
The bitches of Eastwick. It's
Yes.
the sideburn.
The bitches of Eastwick!
Get the fuck out of here.
they prey on black culture. And we big them up because of fame, because we suck the dick of fame all the time.
When I said this, I don't talk to sisters.
What the fuck is Sarah doing?
Who do not know.
Sucking the dick of fame?
No.
Right. Me, I'm just saying them.
I said I do not address sisters when you get to meet them and they talk about Kardashian. Like you got the long hair. And I'm like, wait a minute. Do you know who Lola Falana is? Mm-mm. Do you know who Dorothy Dangerous is? I can't be around this whore. This bitch is lost.
Right.
She's lost.
She should be on an island.
But you know who the Kardashian? I said, do you know the Kardashian bitch would never fuck with you?
I'm gonna flip it the other way though.
Never fuck with you.
I'm gonna flip it the other way. The Kardashians fuck with black male status. Flip it the other way. Why does black male status fuck with them? See, sometimes our brothers get into a position in life,
right,
and they don't fuck with their own, like the sister Kanye started with from the crib.
Right. That was down.
That's the one that threw up the Delta sign.
Do you understand what I'm saying?
He threw it up, yeah.
But you want to fuck with the system and the industry bitch. You better leave them bitches alone.
I mean, somebody say gospel news.
The crazy shit was this. When I moved to LA, and I went to the store called Urban Outfitters, and one of the NBA niggas, y'all probably know him, whatever, Chris Mills, 310 Motorsport, one of his buddies pulled up in the Wraith, and this when the Wraith just came out. And that motherfucker was like, yeah, we don't put nappy heads in these. Not
What?
Chris Mills, not the NBA nigga. His man was like, we don't put nappy heads in this. And then when I said, well, damn, the sisters, what the sisters? He's like, nigga,
You saw the motherfucking football niggas that was on the boat talking about having light-skinned babies.
Yeah.
So when all these sisters that be like, the black man, this and the other, it's like, no, he gonna end up, once Chris Mills stop being his friend, he gonna be a police officer.
Look at that picture. Yeah. Put that picture of Kim Kardashian back up there. No, well, first off, that picture right there, she's emulating, this picture, she's emulating a picture that was done by Grace Jones.
Absolutely.
This is cultural appropriation. Please understand that. Put the other picture back up. Bitch, you ain't that dark. And that's light for us, but you ain't that dark. That's Kim Kardashian.
Yeah.
This is cultural appropriation. Remember these motherfucking white folk come out and say these bitches created the box braids.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But they've been culture vultures, man.
But see, here's my thing. Niggas who have some level of resources and status in the society should not fuck with bitches that want to be pariahs of your culture. LO stands for low. Nigga, Lamar Odom. Your ass was low vibrational consciousness and you fuck with a hoe that another nigga fuck with.
Right.
Right?
What's the big bald head bitch? The slut hoe. Amber Rose.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, Master. I called her Master Headbutter.
Right?
If that bitch headbutts you, it's a wrap.
Yeah, right? And I think it's our fault.
No, it's
our
it's
fault.
our fault, but it's our fault to
Because we don't make the pretty bitches take the trash out.
It's true.
No, I'm telling you, I gotta pick that up. Take it out.
How you tell her to take the trash out?
Hey,
you got snap.
pick that up.
You gotta snap
Pick that
that
out.
You got snap. You got snap.
Hey, where the fuck you think you going?
Put that up, bitch.
Grab that
let's
trash.
not doing this.
Yeah.
Hey.
But you know why, Grady? It's because every time you go to a fancy restaurant, a real fancy restaurant, you know they don't have prices on the menu, right?
Yes, market
So
price, yeah.
the niggas don't know how much that fine ass costs. It's worth something.
Listen,
It's
your grandmama,
That's a good
listen, your grandmama is a product of a slave mentality that said your pussy should cost something.
Oh, not this grandma.
Grandmamas teach aunties and they daughters.
You sitting on the pocketbook.
You sitting on the pocketbook.
Right, but they perceive that their pussy is supposed to be equal to your pockets.
Yeah, that's
Look at that.
pocketbook pussy, yeah.
So now we got a transactional society and prostitution is older than marriage.
Yeah, that's true.
Real shit.
Now what?
It was Broncos
Because Big
before
Mama
the
said,
church, yeah.
don't get that pussy up for nothing. You fuck for security. Well, security is an illusion in a toxic society like this.
What you say?
Right.
Niggas was running out buying Dogecoin. Oh, you better get that shit, and then the shit crashed.
Elon Musk said, this ain't shit. And then all of a sudden, it wasn't shit.
And now it's back. And you ain't got the disposable income to play the it's here and it's gone game.
Right.
It's
And
here
Musk
and
said
it's gone. You ain't got the disposable income for that.
This is why I said this is why this message is needed, because our people need to understand, like, this is jokes and we can go ahead and rant and rave, but at the end of the day, we all want equality. We all want the same shit.
I want revenge. So
we want that too. But I'm saying, how come we aren't enough? We aren't enough.
But you know why?
That's good. I like that.
We're not enough.
But
G.
no, but like you said, that you don't ever tell a beautiful woman to take trash out, because there's a lot of beautiful bums. There's a lot of
Beautiful on the outside, but a dumpster on the inside.
Just bums. Just absolute bums.
No, I know.
And
Straight up bums.
Bums.
Think they bad as shit, but really, bitch, you are bad. You are a bad person.
Yes. You are the actual definition of bad.
You are a bad person. Psychopathic, all of that shit.
Automatic. You have to say that. And I remember my friend used to say this when I was real young. He said, "Man, you always got your Malcolm X chromosome. It's always just on one." It's like, because we don't understand how dope we are, and if we put that imagery out there constantly. I used to write jokes based on that. I used to be like we built some of the best shit out there. We've invented shit that we didn't get credit for. All of that. I was like, how can I make people laugh at the same time I'm gonna put this in my act? And I got that from Dick Gregory. I'm gonna keep it real, because I used to see him say some outrageous shit, but on some cool shit. Mm-hmm. Whereas in Mooney was more like, I'll just say whatever the fuck I want to.
Nigga, I think this is what's happening.
All that shit. He would just be like, nigga, say what you want to say.
Shout out to both the legends, the ancestors of comedy, of course, the great Dick Gregory, and of course the great Paul Mooney. Shout out to Shane Mooney. Shane Mooney is one of my homies. I worked with him at Loud Records. We were both there at the heyday of Loud Records. Shout out to your family. Shout out to the twins.
Mooney twins.
The Mooney twins. Nothing but love for you guys. We send love to your family for your loss.
The memorial. I was at the memorial like it's a week ago.
Absolutely. Hey, let me do this real quick. We still got a couple more topics to cover. It's 950 motherfuckers in here live. Everybody should hit the like button. Get us to 1,000 likes. We need those likes. Hit the like button right now. Also, everybody in here should subscribe to my Patreon page. How do you get to the Patreon page? The link is found on the YouTube page. Go to the YouTube page, hit the About button, scroll down, you'll see the Patreon link. If everybody can subscribe right now to my Patreon page, all you gotta do is drop $5.
Right.
That's it. $5 on my Patreon. Oh, and by the way, Grady and I are doing a monthly show that's gonna be revolutionary called No Class. K-N-O-W Class. No Class is gonna be a podcast. Of course, it's gonna be a chess series. We're gonna play chess. We're gonna sit down.
You can play chess?
Man, we're gonna talk some real shit,
Think,
man.
bro.
Hey. And then,
I'm gifted
you
upstairs.
guys have been watching the show
Of course.
for
Yeah,
98 minutes,
I saw my
and
son
we've gotten very few super chats. Can y'all super chat and hit these brothers' Cash App? Listen, there's so many people in here. We could touch everybody in this room in a special way. Watch this. It's almost 1,000 people in this room. If everybody in this room Cash App Grady, $3. That's bread right there for 900 motherfuckers.
Yeah, I got kicked off of Cash App.
You don't have a Cash App?
Well, apparently you can't threaten certain people.
How do you, nigga, you can't even communicate with people. How'd you find a way to do
The
this?
person sent me a deposit and then canceled the gig. I'm like, yo, you don't get the money back. That ain't how it works.
No, that ain't how it works.
And so I said, you can't get the money back. So I said, yo, try to get this money back, bitch. So she complained to
They
Cash
call the
App.
police.
No, so,
This
but I
nigga.
have PayPal.
So what's your PayPal? This nigga's a killer.
Yeah.
Hey, bitch, come get the money. Huh? I'm gonna be sitting on the porch. I got some turpentine and some lemonade.
And some mint Judy.
Come fuck with a nigga. See what happens.
Yeah,
Huh?
yeah.
What's your PayPal?
Yeah, it's just put my email, SHANGISM.
Hey, Robert Green,
At
you didn't say the same thing about your begging ass mama.
What did he say? He said something slick.
Yeah, slick nigga. Your mama was begging your daddy not to pull out for your common ass to be born. Nigga, you know how long you been regular?
With your regular
Just living a regular life, and you got the nerve to speak on God shit. Man, you better knock it off.
better get out, better scat.
Say something else, Robert Greene. Put your ass on blast, goofy nigga.
Yeah, I'm trying to see what he say. What he say?
I want somebody in the chat deleted his shit.
Make sure, you buy products that are the most frivolous shit in the world. Why not support Zoe? Why not support some good reading, some good stuff for your body, some good shit like that? That's what kills me. You support all kind of frivolous bullshit, and you can't support. Come on, they do. Stop it. That's why when I tell people I worked hard on these jokes, that's why you have to pay to see me. It's not. That's why I worked on this shit. This is a craft, so you have to pay for a craft. Just like if you paid a carpenter to make you a chair, you have to pay for that chair because he worked on it.
Or put up your drywall.
How about that?
So if you go get. Which fucks me up, the Zoe got Zoe mom, which is excellent. If you go get that, one, you're getting something good for you, and you're supporting something that you like. So you're getting entertainment and you get the thing. It's like, yo, that's what you're supposed to do. That's what kills me with people. Whereas I see people with these big followings on IG, and they have the substance of a lint ball.
Man,
you know what I'm saying?
Come on, man.
And not only as an entertainer, but as a man. There's a lot of these motherfuckers that's minimal ass men. They're yogurty ass men.
Men.
There's yogurty ass men that decide to be yogurty.
What is a yogurt man?
Yogurty.
If a nigga has a discharge,
he's yogurty.
Nigga, you got vaginal.
He's saying they soft, dude.
They soft yo play, nigga.
Yeah, that's what he's saying. He calling them soft.
This nigga piss out a discharge.
But it's you gotta understand.
What the fuck? Yo play niggas.
Yo play. Yo play. I call them yo play fruit at the bottom ass niggas.
Fruit, nigga, you got fruit at the bottom of your bin.
If you got no crunchiness, no granola, no nothing.
You gotta tell the women now, like, listen, ladies, stop fucking with these niggas who are fragile.
Yes.
Shabani niggas.
Yes.
Chobani niggas.
Chobani. But no, what I'm saying is, like, that's why when I see people on some of the YouTube shows and some of them where I don't understand why we will support. I see them support the Logans, what's his name, Jake and Logan.
Jake and Paul,
Paul, and they support them and they make them
millionaires.
Whereas they don't do that as much. Where I'm talking about black folks.
They couldn't be millionaires without us.
Well, put it like this.
Wait, let me shout these people out. One Tim Dog, 1066, man, good looking for the super chat. Lloyd Hinton, man, good looking on the super chat. Thank you guys for the super chat. Hold on, we got some more. Nicole Mont, K Zell. This is a great show. Al Boogie. Al Booger.
Yeah.
Who else is up in here? Who else? Can I see any more? If I see any more, I'm going to shout you out. Thank you guys so much. But again, do not forget to sign up to the Patreon. Sarah, can you tell them really quickly that it's your fault that the shows haven't been uploaded yet? I just thought I'd find a tire for you to go under. Can you speak to the audience about your futility?
Yeah, we have to throw you under the bus at least once.
You know what? I like things on top of me sometimes. Anyway.
Wow.
So it was my fault. Some Mercury's in retrograde, and so I've been having difficulty with technology.
Can't blame it on that. Stop.
I can.
All that ethereal bullshit. Stop it.
Okay. No, it was just it's coming today.
Okay.
I'm not going to the other job today, so I'll have all day to dedicate it. Thank you.
Y'all be there.
But like, I'll give you an example. I'm gonna give you examples though, and I'm gonna say it about this man right here. I literally saw the movie that you did, The Joke.
Then that was Joe.
Then it was Joe.
Yes, sir.
And I was sitting there going, Like, okay, so I shared some skits on my page because I mean I have a huge following on Gram, but I got a pretty organic, down with me kind of following. Like
that's what you need.
Like the motherfuckers is on there, they fuck with me. So I was like, I see so many comics, and I gotta admit, DL did it for me before, and some other comics where it's like that younger cats. We're supposed to do that. That's like, you know what I'm saying? We're supposed to be like, okay, if my people I know will dig this person, you're supposed to share that with that person. It's just a given. It should be just a given. Does that make sense what I'm saying?
Okay.
Right?
It should.
And I think that we got to all have that mentality, not only pertaining to our products. We did a podcast where we brought the only black-owned gun shop, Redstone, in Southern California.
In the valley.
In the valley. All right, we'll go get our guns. But a lot of people don't know that. They don't know that there's a sister that owns one of the first black-owned wine companies. Well, it's all black-owned. So I think doing it that way is the way I've been noticing. Like I put on my page, I'll do stuff like that. That's the way I've been doing it because I know that my people gonna fuck with them.
But black-owned doesn't make niggas proud.
Wow.
Damn.
Yeah, we both. Damn, that was
nerd.
just a metaphorical just jab to the fucking stomach. What do you mean it doesn't?
Damn.
Come on, man.
Well, I think let me see. Is it because our customer service is shitty?
It just doesn't matter.
No, I'm asking.
It doesn't matter. Like, what's your last name? Grady.
Yeah.
Williams.
Forbes.
Like, those ain't our names. Do you understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So if we were to go and discover our names, they don't hold the same weight as the names we inherited. It's a metaphor for saying the Gucci name matters more than the name I created, than the brand I created. The Louis Vuitton, right? That matters more. On the last show, we showed that the motherfucker who does those red bottom shoes, what is it, Louis Vuitton or whatever?
Yeah.
This motherfucker is an avid researcher of ancient Egypt. He's studying yo shit. And then you got so-called educated niggas that say, well, wait a minute, nigga. If you are an American descendant of slaves, and that means your ass came from the west coast of Africa. Do you know how many motherfuckers got scooped up from all over Africa and dumped into the West?
Yeah.
Right? So just knock it the fuck off. You don't know where we came from. And I'm going to tell you like this. Just because a motherfucker in Africa, remember, Africa is made of a whole bunch of different motherfucking countries.
Right.
And tribes, my nigga. Again, but at the end of the day, all them countries and tribes, them motherfuckers share one thing in common. Their religion and their black skin.
Absolutely.
Do you understand?
Yeah.
So these motherfuckers studying your shit and selling you they shit. And then you derive a sense of pride and self-esteem and a social status in wearing they shit. And then got the nerve to come on my channel and say niggas is begging because we want you to fucking sew into our channel for the content, the inspiration, the knowledge, the wisdom, the insight that we provide for you for basically free. But you will save all your FedEx job money for that Gucci belt. And for that matching Gucci wallet.
Yeah.
And the matching Gucci shoes. So you can get them dirty on the streets that are all laid out in front of the strip club where you will dispense your dollar bills for the attention you cannot attract without said items.
Yeah, you stupid, man. But it's true.
Hoe-ass motherfuckers. You didn't get mad at us. Oh, these niggas emotional. Yes, I'm emotional about my people being simpletons.
Yeah.
Floyd Mayweather played you all and he said it out loud.
And
the
he
nigga
did
said,
say it.
it's entertainment. Don't expect some other shit. I'm here entertaining. I'm 44 now, but I'm robbing banks. This is legal bank robbing. He told you niggas up front. But you love drama. Let's tune in, because you know what? This nigga's so rich and so wealthy and he wins all the motherfucking time. Low-key in my spirit, because I'm a low-key hater of other niggas and their success. I might want to tune in. I'm going to pay this $50 to see him get beat, possibly.
Right.
Even though I'm still rooting for the nigga, because, you know, when the niggas is down with the niggas is with the brothers.
Right.
Get your whole asses out of here. Sick ass society, my niggas. Speak on it.
I just feel like if we don't eventually get it, we're gonna be done.
I think we're done now.
I don't think we're done yet. We ain't done yet.
I'm talking about our generation.
No.
Now our kids, your kids.
Yes,
his
no,
kids,
my
kids.
son absolutely
yeah, they gonna push it, but I think the niggas that's over 40, they done. They done. They not listening.
But we want something.
Well, we got to see it. We got to see it happening. That's how you put niggas up. He just said it.
Right.
You said it. Niggas got to put the action into it. We'll see. This ain't about no motherfucking Cashapp money. This ain't about that. This ain't about no
It's
bad
bigger.
product. It ain't about that. If you fucking with it because these your people, and then when you get something, and I think we should promote it and get behind it, because when I put up my podcast, I'm promoting black businesses for free, and I ain't supposed to. I'm a contract dude with the white folks, with the branding and commercials and print ads, and nigga, you gotta give me, it's a comma for me to wear anybody's shit. It's a comma.
Right.
Them honkies don't play with me, because they like, Grady is a bona fide seller. He's a
Star.
walking billboard, and he's a star.
He's a star.
That's what they do, man.
That's how the white boys talk.
So when we fuck with our own,
That's how they
a
talk.
nigga say, hey man, we want you to put on this hat, we want you to put on, this jersey or this and that. All right, man, it's a comma though.
I got then because I used to do that for Russell Simmons, man.
But what they did was, remember, we learned it from Tupac. Exploitation is comforted by compensation. So you use
If you
it.
gonna be exploited,
We finna
you
pay
better
you.
compensate me.
That's all.
Yeah,
That's
I
what
should've got
Floyd
more
said.
compensated.
Compensation.
But he did say right off the bat, and people still paid for it. He did say, it's all entertainment.
Yeah.
It ain't gonna be it's not a real fight, because if it was a real fight.
What we doing is entertainment. Even though it's knowledge given.
Yeah, but there's knowledge given, but I'm saying.
I think our shit is a little more than entertainment.
Yeah, I think it's just.
No, but I said it's knowledge just being given.
Because we offend the wounded wombs in a lot of men. Because there are a lot of men with wounded wombs.
When a nigga told me, he got on my platform and said, how I get out of 100, I get maybe 40 niggas saying that I'm not an alpha male.
But I'm saying.
And I'm like, these are men.
Listen, in order to become an alpha man.
Right.
You don't have to be 7 feet tall, nigga, with muscles, nigga.
No, watch this though. In order to become an alpha man, in order to become a self-realized God man, you gotta conquer yourself. You gotta conquer your situation, your circumstances, how you were raised, how you were born. You've gotta heal yourself from that shit.
How you do it.
Right.
That's how you become alpha, right? Now, you got a lot of men who think they're alpha because they have a perfect mask of what society says alpha is.
Right.
You think this mask makes you a man. No, it obscures your manhood because it prevents you from being vulnerable. It prevents you from acknowledging the truth within yourself. It prevents you from even searching for the truth within yourself. So you got a lot of fake men that react like bitches, and I'm talking about wounded bitches. That's what I said. There's a wounded wound in a lot of men, right?
I heard you.
So they react like bitches when you start to say, you're accountable. You're responsible. You're a co-creator of every experience you've ever had. You've got a limited toolbox that came from your parents. You use that motherfucking toolbox in your relationship. Sometimes they work out, sometimes they don't. But when they don't work out, do you blame the woman, the person you with, or do you blame yourself, nigga? And the nigga that blames his woman for what the fuck went wrong is a hoe. Cause you understand what I'm saying?
You gotta take the guilt and you gotta understand what to do with that hurt. And most of you niggas out here, or most niggas, are emotional.
Wait,
I'm not
let
emotional.
me address something. Mac Mall, don't make me block you from the channel, man. You doing that little messy bitch shit right there. I'm a man. If I want to speak on somebody directly, I will speak on them directly, Mac Mall. Oh, interpreting ass nigga. Interpret the Bible. You want to impress me, nigga. Interpret the Quran. This nigga reading through the lines on some shit that ain't being said. Shut your entire whole ass up.
Not a portion.
Not a portion of your whole ass, but your whole entire whole ass, Mac Mall. Get your bitch ass out of here.
Circumference
of the hodom that surrounds your being.
The holiciousness.
Faggotocious. God damn.
Of the bitch-tasticness.
The bitch-tastic. This is a bitch-tastic nigga.
Bitcherificness.
Bitcherific.
So, no, but you know what? I've noticed that, you know who give me the most static a lot of times? It's Big Brother. And I know what this part of it's the light skin shit. Yeah. I get that, and I get where that comes from, and I go, I'm old enough, but I get it. I know you feel like we got a better, track to get to success.
And they gonna be mad because they gonna think one of us can fuck they broad.
No, they don't think that.
They know it.
They know it.
We gonna fuck your broad. That's what your fear is.
Yeah, but even...
Because when I walk in and my voice deeper than the niggas that's watching the show, and this nigga got a deep voice. Yeah, I know your bitch like it, your auntie like it. That's what I tell comics that try to steal jokes. I'm gonna end up fucking one of your cousins. You ain't gonna know it.
Oh, the cousin?
Yeah,
the cousin.
All of what?
Hey, Michael, you go catch this message, dog. The message is support your own.
Period.
Stop deriving your self-esteem and your self-worth from your oppressor's brands.
Okay.
Grady, I called him Tang earlier today, but the nigga wearing his own brand. That's the end of it. You didn't even have to respond. That's his brand.
Period.
I'm wearing a black-owned brand.
I'm wearing a black t-shirt.
I'm just saying.
I have some shit like that, but I couldn't find it today.
So let me just say it again before we wrap it up. I'm gonna get some final thoughts from everybody. We got one last topic to cover. Hey, everybody join the Patreon page. Like I said, I put the link up here. I want everybody to join the Patreon page. Join it today. Drop a 5 spot on the Patreon page. Please support. Let's do it in mass. Let's do it in numbers. Also, only 9 spots left. Everybody should get The Shrouded Lighthouse. The book is going to be amazing. It is a powerhouse book. I got 4 motherfucking editors working on it right now.
Okay.
I done brought in the motherfucking secret weapon, got her working on it. Hey, man, everybody has got to support this book. It's going to be powerful. Support. Grady, where can they buy your brand? I want them to support your brand, your hats, whatever you got.
Cashapp, $ Ray Grady 9 for the lid. Yeah. So I, still working on
He not selling the hoodie yet.
Not yet. Yeah.
He's just promoting it, getting it out there, getting your palettes wet.
Yeah, appreciate it.
And of course, do you have any brands or any? Wait a minute, put that back up on the screen. Is that comedy still available on Amazon?
Yeah.
It's
talk to him about it.
Yo, make sure y'all check me out on my comedy special. Executive producer. Let's make sure that that's clear.
G shit.
It's called Shang is Shangri. We did it in New York City. We did 2 shows, 2,500 people came a show. Packed that bitch out, and we are number 3 trending, and we are at 99% customer engagement rate.
So let's all get him to 100. Let's get him to number 1. Yeah. Let's get him to number 1 on Amazon.com. Shang is Shangri live in New York, the comedy special. Amazon Prime. Get there right now. And also, Sarah without the H. The girl flew straight here from motherfucking Houston. Got here at 8:30. rolled up to the motherfucking studio with a nigga driving a car.
That was my homeboy.
Yeah, they were sharing a joint, so something could be more.
Oh my God.
Anyway, can y'all support Sarah without the H? Can everybody in here send her a 5 spot? She deserves at least that. $ Sundays with Sarah. Support. $ Sunday with Sarah. Sarah, let me know if they hit you.
Yeah.
Cause Sarah will tell me I got $17 this week. Thank you, Zoe. I appreciate it.
I appreciate it.
Come on, man.
Yeah, but right now, man, motherfuckers is real fucking with the IG mostly. So please follow me on the. Me and Earthquake was talking about this on the show.
Yeah.
At Comedian Shang on the IG at Comedian Shang, and I got a lot of shows coming up locally and a lot of shows on the road. So when I come to your town. Fuck that. Oh, man, I didn't know you was coming. Yes, you did. Stop it.
Kansas City, Raytown. I will be at Legends Comedy Club, first time ever in Kansas City. The Alpha Male Comedy will be there. Me and my boy Jesse, July 9th, 10th, and 11th.
Wow. There you go. Hey, Zoe Williams, you know what I'm about to do? My next master class is coming. The Come to Mesus moment. That's my master class. You gotta come to Mesus. Not Jesus, Mesus. I'm gonna teach your bitch ass how to confront the hoe in you. We gonna undo the hoe in you. The hoe is the one that will prostitute his integrity. He will prostitute his truth. He will prostitute his authenticity, his self-worth, his self-esteem. I'm finna teach you how to have a come to Mesus moment. You finna go after you this time, motherfucker. Hey, September, 4 days. It's gonna be on Zoom. I'm bringing therapists, male and female therapists to this one. I'm bringing economists. We giving away fucking t-shirts. The Come to Mesus moment is about to happen to your ass. That's what we doing. I need everybody to get ready. We're gonna hit you with the registration link. It opens soon. It's probably gonna be on the Patreon first. That's why I keep trying to tell you, join Patreon, join Patreon, join Patreon. Get on my Patreon. If you don't know where to find it, just Google Zoe Williams Patreon. Join Patreon. You're going to get this updated information first. And last but not least, only 9 spots left. The Shrouded Lighthouse. Pre-order your book right now. The shit's about to be crazy. And yes, Shang is my first cousin, Aaron. All right, listen. Here's the final topic before we get the fuck up out of here. Nevada passes law that bans racially discriminatory school mascots and shuts down sirens. You know what them sirens are, right? Nevada's a sundown town. Them sirens go up and say, nigga, get inside. Yeah. Y'all motherfuckers just did that in 2021.
Yeah.
See, you live in an archaic society who still sees you as nothing, but the only place you can find strength and power is putting down your own people. Motherfuckers got the nerve to come in your space and say you not an alpha. They got the nerve to come over here and say, oh, this nigga right here, man, he bad. They got the nerve to come talk down on their own people when motherfucking sirens are still going off in Nevada. Right. Now, you'll go to Nevada and pimp some hoes and put some gaiters on and floss, but nigga, they got sirens blaring in the background that say, nigga, get inside.
That was official.
That was official.
Talk to me, y'all, about this. How does this make you feel, man?
Well, I feel like I don't got no fucking happiness with it because it took too long. The bottom line is Illinois just had a thing we're talking about reparations just now. Just talking about it in Illinois. And now they're just talking about it in Nevada. Fuck them. That's like me asking somebody to say, thank you for giving me some shit you're supposed to give me. That's why I said,
for letting me
be myself again.
Thank you for letting me be your slave.
Stop that bullshit. We always do that. It's like, thank you for giving me something I should already have. Fuck that. I never thank people for that shit. I should have this. And that's why I said, I go with Kim Jones, where she said, I'm not looking for equality, I'm looking for revenge. I really do. I mean, don't ever let that shit tip and I get some white people where I can run them the way I want to run them. It's going to be a problem.
Hey, why do white people love supporting good niggas more than good black people love supporting good niggas?
They see
It's
money.
weird.
They see money in
White
it.
people come and be like, you know what? There's a gift here. And God,
There's
dude.
something.
Because I'll tell you why. This what
Niggas be like, fuck this nigga. He think he better than me.
you know why? This is our problem. Because of our skin, we think we know each other. That's our problem. A nigga be like, Shang, my boy, hey Shang, take a picture with me. And you be like, hey nigga, I ain't never met you.
Ever.
Zoe, hey man, Zoe right here. I got Zoe. You, hey nigga, you gotta be like,
Hey,
who you?
Fuck
Which
you.
one of your aunties I slept with? Do I know you? I've never babysat your sister, right? Who are you? Right? We supposed to say, you gotta say the most disrespectful shit to a nigga you don't know instead of saying, I appreciate the show. I appreciate your comedy special. We get too familiar. We too comfortable. That's why I always have that demeanor like,
Little barrier.
I'm not around you
No,
like
see,
that.
because he
I
does
don't
this a
fuck
lot.
with you.
He does this a lot. Like, at the cigar lounge, niggas, we be in there clowning.
Mm-hmm.
But some new niggas walk in the cigar lounge while we clowning, we ain't even got to say nothing. We just automatically turn it off because we're like, we don't know these.
We don't know these niggas.
Right.
Man.
It's a whole nother situation. It ain't got to say, hey, Grady, hold on, some people coming in. No, we just know,
It's
this
an
ain't,
intangible that just
this ain't for
happens.
everybody. You get what I'm saying?
But I see what you're saying. But I think that now that I'm older, I do try to reach out a little bit more than I used to.
No, not reaching out, OG. I'm saying on the fact of the reason why we can't celebrate each other because we feel like we know each other. So if you went back to Brooklyn,
Right.
and nigga like, oh, I ain't going to that nigga Shang show because I went to high school with him. His mom and my mama worked together.
Right.
Zoe go back to Pasadena. Zoe got the Civic Center in Pasadena. He got the whole shit that Tony Robbins got. He got Mises on the massive 5,000 Civic Center. Somebody said, oh, I went to school with the nigga. Oh, Grady, he doing the United Center. Somebody, oh, nigga,
That nigga from around the way. Yeah.
They're familiar with you, so they go, I ain't got support you.
That's our problem.
That's the problem.
White folks are looking
Sarah?
at you like business.
I think it's not that white people believe in us more. They know how to bleed us better.
Ooh. Ow. It's not that they believe in us more. They know how to bleed us better.
G shit.
God damn, Sarah.
That was some good weed I had earlier.
God damn.
That was a big one. That.
Yeah, you tapped into some
That
other
was
shit.
some
Okay,
shit.
Sarah.
Talk that shit, Sarah.
Sarah. Smile.
This is the problem. That's the problem.
Ooh, that
What?
is a problem right there, boy.
That's
Let
the
me tell you
problem.
something, boy. That's like homemade peanut butter.
Now
right
she
there.
naked.
Right
Hold
there.
on, she naked, shaking her ass.
that
But then we
peanut
supposed to
butter.
respect her when we see her. Be like, well, no, baby.
No, we gon' fake like we respect her. Because fake respect gets niggas pussy.
I'm not hitting her though. It don't matter. Some niggas.
I don't know if niggas heard that. Fake respect gets niggas pussy. See, all I gotta do is pretend to respect you.
I've done that.
Pretend to enjoy you because your ass is locked in behavior speak louder than everything. So all I gotta do is behave like I respect
Right.
you. And then I get that milky coochie, and then it ain't that good, and then I say, bitch, kick!
I've said.
You see that boulder over there? Put your foot on it.
I've said to women. I've called some women queens. I shouldn't have.
Oh,
See?
And then later on, you're a beautiful bum. Get out of here.
We gonna start with Queen. We gonna
You're a
end with bitch. You better lean toward the door.
Nigga.
y'all like magical bitches, the one that turned
Yeah.
back into pumpkins at 12
Let me say,
o'clock.
all women are magical.
Oh, okay.
In our community, all women are magical. Now,
Niggas is feeling it.
some of that shit is
Yours.
dark arts,
No, it's
though.
you. I put it on my page.
If you're not healed, then your magic is darkness. It's dark arts. It's dark
I
magic,
told people to follow you.
right? Women need to understand that. You're all magical. Because let me tell you something. Have you ever had a group of women that have come together and had a motherfucking conversation about a nigga that need to go? Yeah. Right? Are y'all listening to what I'm saying? Have you ever been in a family meeting where y'all motherfuckers sat down and was like, this nigga that's with Auntie Whoop-de-Whoop, he got to go. Listen, a coven of aunts and sisters and cousins and grandmamas and mamas come together on some old he got to go energy, and they could be totally wrong about this nigga. But if they put that energy on his ass,
it's a wrap.
It's a wrap, I'm telling you. So they all got magic. It's just that not all the magic is good. You understand? What about the mamas that done lied on the daddies? Using this magic. No, you think mamas don't use magic for evil?
Yeah, they definitely do.
Yeah. Okay. All right. They all magic, but not all that magic is used for good.
Black girl magic. It's black girl magic.
Nah.
I hear that shit. No, I hear that corny shit. I go, really?
Some of that shit is black girl tragic.
Yeah.
They putting that shit on niggas. These bitches is Samantha.
I am so.
Sabrina the grown ass witch.
You know what she did? Your cunting daughter.
The exorcist, nigga. She scared the shit out of me, you understand?
You know
I pissed on my older brother for 6-8 months. Nigga. We shared in the same bed, man. I had to piss on the nigga.
You know what I mean?
I wasn't getting up. Said that bitch right at the edge of the bed. Nigga, I just got to piss on you, dog. Fuck it, man. We'll fix the sheets in the morning. It might be a little cooler.
Well, I'm not getting out this bed.
I'm not getting the fuck out this bed.
Because Linda Blair is in the bed, at the foot of the bed.
You hear me, nigga? I'm not getting the fuck out. And a lot of us fuck Linda Blair.
You already laughed. You already laughed.
Hey, listen, don't get used to these motherfucking shows being on YouTube because we taking them to Patreon. You better motherfucking sign up. All right, look, we got to go. I got shit to do, man. I got love for y'all. I appreciate everybody for tuning in. Appreciate Shang for coming, man. Appreciate Grady for coming. We appreciate it. Look, hit the like button, share button. If you found some clips in this show that you thought were funny, yo, give me a minute clip. Send me some minute clips. Follow me at, what is my goddamn? At HRH Mr. ZoWhat. Follow me on Instagram. Send me those clips. Let's push it around. We appreciate everybody for chiming in. Thank you so much for the super chats. Thank you so much for the cash apps. Please continue to support these artists that came to this show today. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I'm Zoe Williams, ZoWhat Show. We out. Deuces.